Hello, everybody, and happy holidays. And thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Unbelievable. It's another year that has almost went by. And of course, we're going to have to talk about a few things. And today's topic is how to make extra streams of income. And in 2022, it's mandatory. And welcome. Stop struggling now. Gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, I want to thank you so much for being here. You could be anywhere else. You could be with your friends. But first up, let me know who actually saw the trailer. Let me know if you heard that music. And before we get started, please smash that like button. And that's so we can tell the YouTube gods that we're in the house. All right. So we're going to talk about a few things. But before that, let me see who's in the house. Let's go. Oh, my. We have a few people in the house tonight. Who's listening, possibly? Professor Auntie Val is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, the holiday edition. Good Christmas Eve, fam. She still has the heart and the strength and the icon next to her name. Sorry, I can't be there tonight, but I want to wish you all very Merry Christmas and happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you so much for that, Professor Auntie Val. Appreciate it. Laverne Penix with the icon next to the name. Thank you so much for being here on the Friday night edition of the SSN Nation live stream. Happy holidays, SSN Nation. I wish you all a prosperous new year. Happy holidays to you and yours as well. Thank you so much. Maria Barnes is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you. That is passive income for 2022. Boxingboys.com. And Maria Barnes, thank you so much for being here. And Joshua Felder, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here and dropping the boxingboys.com. That's right. Passive income 2022 mandatory. And you can get in on that right now. Plus the power node. We're going to get into all of that. But then some traditional ways to make extra streams of income that we haven't talked about in a while. All right. So what else do we have here? Curtis Davis is in the house. Mr. Financial is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to your name as well. Thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas to SSN family. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Joshua Felder says, what's up, fam? Exactly. What's up, fam? Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. He has the tagline in tow with his icon. Hello, all. Let's do this. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you so much for being here on the Friday night edition. I know it's Christmas Eve, but I figured we might as well run a live stream anyhow because not everybody is busy right now at this moment. Some people are finally relaxing after whether it's cooking food, whether it's after maybe even a Christmas Eve is actually Christmas. So that's something sometimes people do Christmas Eve, relax on Christmas Day and go around. You just never know who's going to be around on the eve of Christmas. Melanie Bonita's in the house. Miss 25 Streams of Income is here. She has the icon next to her name. So thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Great evening, SSN family. Multiple streams to live your dreams. That's exactly the tagline I like, because that's what we need in 2022. More streams, multiple streams to live your dreams. That's what we're talking about here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's on Christmas Eve. This live stream should probably have been on Monday night, but nonetheless, we're running it tonight because you just never know. This will give you some time to do a few things, because Joshua Felder, for instance, just dropped the Boxing Boys Club or boxingboys.com, BOYZ.com. That is an NFT gaming platform with some staking. It has some big time things that you can still do your due diligence, because they're going to go live. We'll have to get into that. And in fact, since I'm talking about it, I might even get that first. Josh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have high Wi-Fi usage this evening in the neighborhood. So it looks like we might have a little problem, but please be patient, because I was just getting into it. And please smash the like button, because it's free, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't cost anything to smash the like button, does it? Nothing at all. Just a little support. All right, let's see. I saw and heard the trailer. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right, Melody Bonita, Miss 25 Streams of Income. Ladies and gentlemen, 25 Streams of Income. You can find her on Amazon. You see her name, Amazon. Go there. She has books. She does book signings. She actually goes around and does speaking engagements. She actually has other streams of income, such as all the social media platforms, such as Instagram, TikTok. You know, she's expanding her field and area. She does a little bit of networking and some other affiliate type businesses. That's how you get 25 streams of income here. Oh, this is awesome. Yes, got the trailer. Oh my, I must have to go with that nice soft stuff for 2 minutes and 45 seconds or thereabouts. That's almost a record, with 3 people saying they saw the trailer. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Yes, froze, Eric. I know, man. I don't know what's going on. High usage on a Christmas Eve, I'm sure, with the neighborhood Wi-Fi, right? You know it's being used a lot right now, and tomorrow as well. But nonetheless, we always going to get through it. But let me start this off, because Joshua Felder, he hijacked what I was going to talk about earlier, but I'm going to allow the hijacking because he mentioned boxingboysclub.com. You want passive income? Well, this potentially could be passive income. Oh, join the raffle. Connect with button below to enter the raffle. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Let me put this link in here. You got 1 day and 16 hours to learn what boxingboys.com is. All right. That's what you have, ladies and gentlemen. I'm putting a link down below so you can go check it out. All right. This is very, very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. It's another form of NFT, but now there's a raffle. Who knew? In fact, I might as well just wait. What? I don't know. Okay. This will be new. So let's go find out, shall we? Let's see if I actually have to log in. But we'll go find out what are they on the Ethereum network? I hope not, because it's going to ask me to change, I'm sure, because I was just on the FTM. You have successfully entered the raffle for the 26th of December. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw this, right? I don't know what network they're on, but let me go see. Maybe I'll look it up and see what we got here. But maybe Joshua Felder knows. I think I was on the Phantom Network. So this will be real cool if they're on the Phantom Network. I will admit that. That would be sick. Yes, I'm on the Phantom Network. That's real cool. All right, here we are. You guys can see all this. So they do have a Discord, and I am not able, but you guys know where this is. boxingboyswithaz.com. You can actually go check it out. I like their partners, especially Sky Sports, Hennessy Sports. I like those too. Social Blocks I'm not familiar with. And the ones at the bottom, I'm not familiar with none of these at all. They're team members. I guess they're not doxxed yet, but that's cool. I don't really care. If the stuff works, I don't really need to know who's running it. Just like when I go get my Wi-Fi, get my internet, I know the company, but the company name is not really who's running it, right? They got employees who are out here working and making sure things go. So just letting you know. All right, let's see what else. But that's the first start of passive income potentially, ladies and gentlemen. 2022, it's mandatory. You can start getting in here. It looks like 1 day and 16 hours, you could be into something else. And now Maria Barnes says, I saw the trailer also. Oh my, this is a record. Okay, Joshua Felder, it said ETH. Well, Joshua Felder, that's very, very interesting. Everybody right now, you guys can go over there and hook up your MetaMask and get in on the raffle. It was on the Phantom Network where it allowed me to get in on the raffle. He gave me the death knell for this whole thing. When he says Ethereum, it says ETH. I'm just like, that means a lot of money siphoned off just to get into this NFTs. I don't, that's just crazy for me. All right. Connect to your ETH wallet, Eric. Yeah, that is funny. Joshua Felder, it's not on my ETH. I'm on the Phantom Network. You could see, hold on, am I still on the, okay, hold on. Let me show you. I'm on the Phantom Network. I don't know how that happened. That is funny. But it gave me the raffle ticket, even though I'm on the Phantom Network. Let me go switch it up to the let me go switch it up. Let me go switch it up here. Yeah, I'm on the Phantom Network, so that's crazy. We are making transactions easier to read. Oh, there's some message that came up. Okay. So now I'm on the Ethereum network. So I don't know. I'm in the raffle. I don't know how they did it, but you're successfully in the raffle. You can view the status of your submission on the 26th of December, 8 p.m. All right. So everybody else, you guys can get in on this raffle. Go check it out. All right, cool. You got into the raffle. That's right. It does not matter because your address is the same on MetaMask. That is very, very true. So they're using my MetaMask address. So I guess it doesn't matter like he says. Exactly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's your first thing. That's your first freebie of the day, in case you're new here. Your second and third and fourth freebies are, in case you're new and have never downloaded Coinbase or used Coinbase, then you can get your free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase. The link is down below. Everybody that's been around, they know the spiel. You got free $5 of Shiba from Webull. That link is also down below. You can get free stocks from Robinhood and Webull. Those links are down below the video in the description. So there are 4 things that you can get at the end of the year if you have not received those already, plus the bonus that Joshua Felder just gave us, the boxingboys.com boxingboys.com. You can get in on that raffle by simply going to boxingboys.com and connecting your MetaMask wallet. Who knows? It's a raffle. We'll see what happens, right? All right, Mr. Financial, earn passively in 2022 or let inflation eat your paycheck until purchasing power is zero. That is where this is all going. It's going to go to zero. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. What I'm going to do tonight is this. Since it's Christmas Eve, we only have a few people that's going to be in the house tonight. So as you know, we have the SSN Nation gear, right? I have gear. So after the live stream, I'm going to do a special coupon code. If somebody wants to order up, it'll only be good for this weekend, Friday, Saturday. It'll probably expire on Sunday. So it'll be good for 2 days. So I'm going to put in like a 25% off coupon code for any of the gear in the back office. The only thing that will not apply is the yoga pants. Everything else applies. All right. So just to let you know, I'll have a coupon code for it, and it'll probably be holidays. It's not effective right now, but after the live stream, holidays is what it's going to be. All right. Now, first things first, passive income, Boxing Boys. You saw that. Let's just stay with the crypto, shall we? Let me go to the next crypto. All right. Joshua Felder also was kind enough to help us with PowerNode.io. It went down to almost $30. You need 10 nodes, and then you earn passive income every day at 0.7. They are on the Phantom Network. So this is going to be very, very interesting as well. So let me pull this up. A lot of you might be familiar with the other way to get passive income. This is crypto. We're starting off with crypto. And I mentioned t-shirts, so I'm going to get into, you can make money without having to actually buy the shirts or buy the hoodie or buy shoes or bags or glasses, whatever. You can actually have your name or your company name or your slogans. You can have that on items, and then you can use things like Printify, use things like Teespring, and those type of companies, and then you promote your link to your web page or your product, and people can buy and you receive money for that. You can always start small and then build up. Here is PowerNode.io. You need 10 coins. The coins right now, they don't have the price here. Wish they did. The coin price for Power is, I think it's around $40 right now. It was $30 just 2 days ago. Oh, and now it's $60. Oh my God. Unfortunately, I did not pull the trigger fast enough, and now it's risen, doubled in less than 24 hours. Here we are. Just 2 days ago, it was in the 30s, did not pull the trigger, and now paying for it. I'm going to have to pay more if I want to get these power nodes. And then I started looking around, and I have the same problem, Joshua Felder. It's on the freaking Phantom Network. So once again, I can't buy it. I can't buy it outright. I'm going to have to do USDT, exchange to FTM, and then send FTM out, then swap on Spooky Swap for the power node, for the power coin. Just drove me crazy. I was like, oh, sweet. I thought it was on the AVAX. I was like, oh, I can just upload to Coinbase, get AVAX and the AVAX over, then do Trader Joe's. And I found out it's on Phantom Opera Network. So anyhow, it's not that bad. Okay, Josh. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me say something. Here's another thing. Make sure you have your pen, pad, and paper ready, because you never know. Joshua Felder's he's giving out some gifts tonight. He's in the mood tonight to be acting Santa here in the SSN Nation, all things crypto. He started talking about some other crypto items as well. I'm about to get to them, but I'm just letting you know right now. It looks like you might have some homework to do. All right, here we go. It does not matter because your address. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so now here he goes. Another launch is happening. New DAO. Yes, MetaServe. We do know about them. Wait, no, that's not it. That's Meta Reserve .finance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SSN Nation live stream, because this is what we do. We go live, unrehearsed. He said Meta Reverse .finance. Is that right? Or was that a misprint? Okay, that was a misprint. You mean Metaverse .finance? That must be it. Metaverse .finance, that's probably it. Oh, here we go. Another DAO, another DAO in the making. Okay. GitHub.com Metaverse Finance. Okay. It's got me already going around. I'm not on GitHub, so okay, so this is the new one. All right. Okay, let's see. They are listed on NASDAQ. Are you talking about Meta? Oh, that would be Facebook. I'm trying to think who is the. I don't know the code though. All right, let me go. Let's see what symbol it is. We've never talked about this symbol before. A 7 trillion metaverse. That's Stansberry Research. Is this it? GBCHF? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it looks like CB. Oh, this is it, right? No, I don't know. Joshua Felder, you mentioned it's a stock. You're going to have to give us the full info. All right. Lion Group Holdings. All right. Lion Group. I think we heard of these guys, right? Lion Group Holding. Let's go look it up. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Another gem potentially. $1.33 and dropping. That's all good. It's one day. So what's been happening? Been dropping. They're in Hong Kong. That's not good. China. LG. What's their code? LGHL. All right. Hey, we have talked about metaverse stocks. In case you missed that video, please search the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel, and you can see the videos when we talk about some stocks. All right, Joshua Felder. He says all jobs paychecks lead to zero. People wait on tax refund in January. It's getting scary. You got that right. Very scary. Exactly. Wow. Melanie Bonita. Yes, at Curtis Davis. I agree with you, brother. That's right. It's getting very scary. They're all right. Exactly. You can't use GitHub. Okay. Gate.io. No, I can't. But guess what else? I checked KuCoin earlier today, and KuCoin, you can go out on the FTM network again. So there's liquidity on the KuCoin, whatever network they're using. They have liquidity right now for FTM to come out on the Phantom network, KuCoin. Now, when I went to, like he said, Gate.io, it's suspended. They don't have liquidity any longer. So that's cool. They have not launched that Metaverse.finance. That's cool. All right with me. DAO and crypto stocks, DR properties. Only real assets can beat inflation. Exactly. So the question is, are these DAOs an asset? That's the question. Nobody seems to know for sure. That's the problem right there. Meta Reserve. Yeah, oh, it is Meta Reserve. So, but we don't have Meta Reserve. I'm looking it up right now. Metaverse, Meta Reserve. Oh, Meta Reserve DAO has a Twitter page. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, down below, if you have not downloaded Coinbase, Okay, they have a website, but it didn't come up on their Twitter page. And it does say metareserve.finance. That's weird. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was at the wrong place. Thank you, Joshua Felder, for clarifying. I appreciate that. All right. I really appreciate that. Let's go see what this is. This is Meta Reserve DAO. Okay. A lot of people, this DAO is just taking over, and who knows what's going to happen. Again, they're taking advantage. They're getting these millions of dollars. We give you power. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me for this outbreak. Uh, forgive me for the outbreak, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why this is pretty serious right here is because I just saw Power, the powernode.io. If you're holding Power, that's a good thing at the bottom of this. I'm going to bring it down here. I just can't believe what I was just seeing. I'm in shock. Do you see this here? We give power. If that's the Power coin, and then it says supported by Lion Group, which is LGHL, which is on the stock market. Oh my, Treasury. Okay, bonds and liquidity pool fees, Meta Reserves Treasury. Oh my, stake and rewards for Power tokens. Stake power to gain more power. The DAO uses protocol control value to reward token hold. Oh my. No, no, no way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if this works, you're going to have to do your own due diligence. You have to understand my excitement here. If this works, this will create an ecosystem of some sort. I haven't figured it out just quite yet because you're going to be able to stake power. So we're going to have S power. That also means you can have your 10 nodes, which is power. Now you can add, this can help you get 10 nodes. This is incredible. This can actually help you get more nodes if you're in the DAO. Or reverse wise, you could say when you get your rewards, which I think is in Power, you can send your power and stake it over at the DAO. So there's sort of an ecosystem here. I'm liking this, but you can't be isolated. So therefore, it has to be somebody else. There has to be something else going on because we need money coming from outside. So the only way I can see this so far is they're going to have bonds and liquidity pools. This is incredible, but it's on the Ethereum network. So it's not like you can just move it around. You're going to start losing a lot of money with the ETH fees. That's not cool. But this is exciting, Joshua Felder. Very, very exciting. Whitelist ends. Uh-oh. Hold on. We have something else going on. Okay. There's a pre-sale. Oh my. This is getting better and better and better. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. We have more excitement here. This is crazy. Here, I gave you pre-sale that I'm about to show you on the screen. This also, in fact, it looks like Christmas is going to be one hell of a day. 5 hours and 14 minutes. Secure a seat. Pre-sale starts in 2 days. How do you secure a seat? Let's go look. You have to go to gleam.io. Here's what happens when you click on secure a seat. Okay. This is incredible. Meta Reserve, whitelist, your entries. Oh, okay. You have to, let me see. I'm normally in my Twitter, so let me go see about that. Let's go see Twitter. Okay, so we're going to allow the auth for the Gleam again. That's weird. It's time to power up. So this is how you get on the whitelist. Stop struggling now. And then I'll use support. All right. Looks like I'm going to have to do this privately, it appears. All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to put in, where's the whitelist at? Hold on. I'm going to put the whitelist campaign in the chat room as well. Crypto, ladies and gentlemen, that could be our future. Ordinary citizen. All right. So Joshua Felder's trying to take up for them. All right. Here we go. Look at this. Larry Love is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream holiday edition with the icon next to his name. Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas to you too, Larry Love. Thank you so much for being here on the Friday night live stream, and happy holidays once again. Thank you. Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, stocks like NVIDIA, AMD, Roblox, Unity, Facebook, others are metaverse ready. Exactly. Wow. All right. No, it's BSC, Scan, which Binance? Okay, but BSC still charges too. I don't want to be on none of those networks. I want very simple. Unfortunately, I can't get what I want. He's saying cheap fees on Binance. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? We have to buy BSC, right? Actually, you can't buy BSC, can you? Joshua Felder, let me know how you buy in the BSC. Let me know where and how. Because then, are you saying the meta? Are we talking about Meta Reverse, the one that I'm excited about that's on the Power Network? Are you serious? Do they have they don't have anything up here yet. They have something called Fair Launch. I need to look at something real quick. Oh, okay. It's not. Okay, they have a forum too. So if anybody's interested in this Meta Reverse, I already put in a link in there, and I'll put a link in the chat room again, so you can go check it out. Okay, changenow.io. Yeah, yeah, you use that a lot. The problem is, I don't get. Let me go check this out. Changenow.io. I've been there before. So you're saying I can buy BS? Well, maybe. You're saying, wait. Which one are we buying? Are we buying the BEP or BSC? Well, it doesn't matter. So, wait, hold on a second. Are you saying we can change it into, what do we need to change it into? Power? Oh, but that's on the ETH. So, wait a minute. We can do that? Interesting. What is a being? That's interesting. You get 1123. So BNB is like 1,000. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Around 1,000 or something? Let's go check it out. 544. Okay. One BNB is 544. And then if I buy power, why did it come up 1,100? That's weird. I think. All right. So something to do due diligence for. Use your Visa card. Yeah, I tried that last time. It said no go zone for me, but it's all right at the button. Okay. I got you. All right. Limitless crypto lets you use Visa. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out, you send one BNB and you're going to get 1123 of power, which is, oh, okay, that's it's $60, right? So that's going to be roughly 10, 15. Yeah, 15. That'll be 15 powers, I guess. So 544, yeah, about 15, I guess. I don't know what this means, but anyhow. All right. And then how do you, I've never used Change now. So Enter the power payout address. Uh-oh. Joshua Felder, I've never used change now. See, I got to keep learning. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. You always have to keep learning. Never easy in the new eras, especially when you want to get in on something brand new. I've never used this. So it looks like exchange crypto recipient wallet. Oh, okay. So I just got to put in my wallet address. All right. Simple enough. Okay. So I got to have one BNB. No, he's saying you can buy it though. I don't have to do that. I'm not exchanging anything. Hold on. Let me go check this out. So we're not exchanging. We're just going to buy. So where's I see Visa. Ah, okay. Here we go. Wait, can I buy power? Yes, but it's on the ETH network. All right, Joshua Felder, you're gonna have to explain to me what you mean by getting BNB because it's on the ETH network. Power is that is. So how's this working? Are they doing multi-chain over here? Okay, this is a little confusing at the moment. Little confusing. I'm not seeing it. It's a little bit confusing, Joshua Felder. Okay, with the change now, because if I use the crypto to use my card, I got to buy it on the ETH network. Now I still got to get to the BSC. So therefore, are you now saying that I'm going to change now basically is a multi-chain swap? Is that what you're saying? Buy crypto, exchange crypto. Yeah, but power, okay. You're going to have to explain this because I thought we got to get power. Power's on the Ethereum network. So what does BNB have to do with this? I'm not understanding. I guess we'll find out in a few days. I guess I have some more work to do, but it's all right. Okay, so this is crypto, ladies and gentlemen. And one last crypto, in case you just joined us, please smash the like button. We talked about powernode.io. All right, that's where you buy 10 of those nodes. They're presently $60. Just 2 days ago, it would have been $350. You could have gotten 10 nodes. Now it's going to cost $700 to get 10 nodes. Now, the other thing is Meta Reverse DAO, which is Meta Reverse .finance, right? They're making a DAO that's going to happen. Pre-sale starts in 2 days. That's incredible. So that's going down. I mean, this is just getting absurd what they're doing out here in this land of the free. Let me go see something. I'm going to go to Meta Reverse so people can see that again. Meta Reserve Finance. This is very special. And the reason why it's special is they're giving you power coins. That is special and supported by the Lion Group. Supported, not like commingling. And again, bonds, LPs, but this is staking rewards as a power token. That is incredible. That's incredible. Jesus Christ. I'm happy about this. Okay, so here we go. No, don't buy power, buy BNB. Okay, USD to BNB. This is very easy. Okay, so Joshua Felder, you're saying on change, what is it, changenow.io, you're saying I can buy BNB outright. And then they're using BNB at Meta Reverse. Is that what you're saying? Because I can't, on their stake, it doesn't work. So it doesn't tell me. But just clarify if that's what you mean, because that would be very easy. That would be too easy. And speaking of that, it would be awfully cool if Change Now actually allowed you to buy. Let me go over here to Change Now. I want to see something. I want to go see this here. Buy. Let me go see something. Holy smokes. Okay. So is this the right? Why does this is giving me the wrong numbers? If I pay 1,500, why does this say I get 2,971? Is this the wrong? Is this the wrong symbol? Is this the wrong power? Is there more than one power? Let me go see something. Because you know what I'm getting at next. I'm going with you, Joshua Felder. Let me know if I'm right. Can I buy power directly on Change Now? That's what I want to know. Where's their logos at? No, that's Spooky Swap. I was looking for the power node. I'm looking for their logo. That's what I'm looking for. So anyhow, I don't want to spend too much time on this, ladies and gentlemen, but this is very, very special. Okay, here we go. Buy BNB. Here we go with this bridge thing again. Man, use Spooky Swap Bridge to send a Phantom. You will get BNB on your Phantom, then swap it to power. Okay, well, if I got to do that, then I'm back to square zero. I'll just go USD. I'll just buy USDT at Coinbase, send it over to KuCoin, and then send it out on the Phantom network because it's open again. Gate.io is not open for Phantom network for sending out right now. So that's easiest for me. I just don't want to do any swapping and bridging and all that stuff. So and you said it was cheap. I've never tried it. So let me know the fees. That's all I care about. Let me know what the fees are. So if I use Change Now, what's their fee to buy BNB? What's the fee to swap the bridge? Because I know if I send USDT, I'm going to be spending 30 or 40 bucks. And then when I know I exchange at KuCoin USDT, it's minimal to FTM. And then when I send FTM out, I'm only going to waste $2 when I send it to my MetaMask. So literally it should cost me less than 50 bucks when I do, well, actually less than 40 bucks, quite frankly, is what it's going to cost me to get it into my MetaMask on the Phantom network. Yeah. That's it. KuCoin could work too. Haha, Silverman Fox is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to your name. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, Professor Eric and all SSN fam. Happy holidays to you and yours as well, Silverman Fox. Thank you so much for being here. And by the way, we're 45 minutes in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's go. Joshua Felder, way cheaper than ETH. Hey, you ain't lying, man. You are not lying because if we're on the ETH network, you might, the way I look at it, just wrap it 120, 130 bucks. But in this case, I can do swap. I can do an exchange, buy, exchange, send, and it's still going to cost me less than 40 bucks. So that's where I want to be. That's the only problem. So if we can bypass ETH, we're good. So power is not on the Ethereum network. They're running on the FTM. That is good. Now, the Meta Reverse guys, what are they running on? That's what we want to know, right? What are they running on? In fact, hold on. Where's their I was just at their Twitter. Oh, wait. These guys are doxed themselves. All right. Great ideas require great leaders. All right. Metaverse, innovation. Okay. So they're on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. Joshua Felder, I'm a little confused. So we're running BSC, or are we running on Phantom Network? Because this says Binance Smart Chain. And BSC is, they charge fees too, just almost similar to ETH as I recall. I've only used them for one thing. I don't like using, I like Phantom, I like Avalanche. I like those guys so far. All right, let's see what's going on here. Anyhow, you guys are going to have to do your due diligence. I'm going to give you guys a Twitter page in the chat room because we have a lot more to talk about, especially when we were talking about some gear, right? Because you can start your own gear business without having to buy the shirts, without having to have somebody design it for you. You can actually go and post it. And I'm going to show Printify. I have a link down below for Printify. These are free. And then I have Teespring down below as well. All right. So I just put in the chat room the Twitter for the Meta Reverse DAO. All right. So you guys can get on that. Okay, here we go. He's saying, I guess they are cross-chaining. All right. So it has to be if they're going to be using power, because I don't understand. If I can stake with Metaverse, they're saying I'm staking. Hold on, let me go back and look at this one more time, because this is kind of cool. This would be awesome if they can pull this off. Staking power, stake power to gain more power. Yeah, see, power is on the FTM network, right? So therefore, it would have to be across. Well, not necessarily. Stake power to get power. So that means we have to be on. Can power be on the BNB on the BSC chain? I don't. This is getting crazy. I like multi-chain. That's where we should be going here with crypto. I like that. That's where crypto should be going. Just like multiple banks, just like an ATM, just like at the beginning, one ATM, they would charge you free. But if you went to another ATM when it all started, they would charge you a fee because you're on their network, not on your financial bank network. Then all of a sudden, they started grouping together going, don't worry, we have 1,000 ATMs that you can use. Now there's networks that have 30,000 ATMs that you can use, 55,000 ATMs you can use. This is all similar to what's happening with these chains. So once they start combining and they say, okay, we'll let you use our chain and we'll just cross chain, that could change the whole ecosystem because that will reduce your cost. Except all those on the Ethereum and Bitcoin network, because the miners are getting paid and siphoning off people's money. Okay, I won't get into it tonight. But nonetheless, those guys might have to get left behind, because if Phantom, AVAX, and a few others start going, you know what, all we do is charge pennies. That's how we operate. So why don't we just combine together and we just collect the pennies all together? I think, and that's why a lot of people are going to the Phantom network, AVAX network. They're all saying, you know what, we don't need to have people paying fees. That could be in our pockets. That could be in our treasury. Start thinking about something. When Olympus has, let's call it, what is it? What's in their, Olympus has in their treasury, what, $2 billion? Can you imagine how much in fees that $2 billion could have been in their treasury that was siphoned off? Can you imagine? It was millions of dollars, not like 1 million either, because it's 2 billion in their treasury. So start thinking about, that's probably 30, 40, 50 million dollars minimum that's siphoned off due to fees because they're on that high gas fee blockchain. That could have been in their treasury. Another 50 to 100 million dollars in their treasury, right? So start thinking about all that. It adds up. All right, power and Meta Reserve. That's it. I guess that's it. I like what you have presented to the table on this Christmas Eve. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but there are people out here spending time with their loved ones and their family, not knowing what is about to happen in the next 48 hours. And people could have been getting in right now while the getting in appears to be good, but do your due diligence. I have, for one, I'm going to give it a thumbs up because I like what they are doing. They're working together. If you can stake at one place and another place has a DAO, those are two separate things as far as I'm concerned. I like that kind of thing. That's an ecosystem. So I love it. All right. Power isn't an option on Spooky Swap or even any swap exchange. So how do you get power into the FTM wallet? Yes, via KuCoin then. Exactly, Victor Morel. Right now, before you send or do anything with KuCoin, I just checked like an hour ago. I went over there because I was actually going to send some money. If I wasn't doing the live stream, I actually would have had bought my 10 power nodes at $450. But now, 2 hours later, it's $600. Crazy. So I looked on the FTMs because I wanted to move some USDT over there so I can exchange it. And that's where I looked on the withdrawal. On gate.io, it says suspended. So KuCoin, it showed open right now. So you got to log in KuCoin before you send anything over there and make sure the withdrawal is still available on the Phantom Opera network, because you don't want your paying fees to send it back out or anything, whatever you plan on exchanging for. Victor Marrero, it is exactly go to power entry, Ethereum network, high fees or buried the entry. Exactly. That's what they are. That's exactly what they are. Yeah. I don't even want to go over there no more because the price is just increasing. It's ridiculous. Stop. They're torturing me now because I'm sitting around here with so much stuff to do and I didn't have time to go in there and buy yesterday. And now it's at $60. That's incredible. Almost double. It's incredible. It has doubled in 2 days. And if we would have known about the meta reverse, that would have put a sense of urgency 2 days ago. But now you know, ladies and gentlemen. What did you want me to look at the power? Because there's nothing to look at there. They don't, unless you already have your node. There's not anything to really look at. Wait, what happened to the power? Oh, that's Google. Okay. Powernode.io. This is passive income, ladies and gentlemen. 10 nodes gets you X amount of dollars per day. This is passive income. Just remember that. And now we have a DAO that is also there. That's going to give you power tokens. So see, this is pretty simple. The contract address. You can buy power at, I think it is Spooky Swap. So it's FTM for power. That's it. And that's how you get your 10 nodes. So that's pretty cool. All right. Now, let's see. Victor was saying he can't see power on Spooky Swap. Yeah, Victor, it's on there. Here's what you do, though. If you don't see it, then just use the here. I'm going to put the contract address. Here's the contract. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. I'm going to put the contract address. And so just put this in the address box. But it should see you should see power. Or here's the trick about Spooky Swap. When you log into Spooky Swap, make sure you're on the Phantom Opera network. All right. And I'm going to put in the chat room. Here's the contract for power. At least it should be. Actually, I had it earlier too because I actually used it. Let me see if it matches. But check the chat room if you want the contract address for power. Let me see if it's the same. These should match. These are two different ones. It's not different. This is the same one. I did this earlier because I was at Spooky Swap. Yeah, it looks like they're the same. So you see these. This is the contract address. So that's what you put in Spooky Swap. Right? In fact, I already did it, but I'm going to go over here to Spooky Swap so you can see. I think it came up without. Let me see if it comes up without putting in your wallet. Let me see. It might try to connect here. Select token. See, and then search. I think power came up. Nope, soul came up. So you're gonna have to connect your wallet and then see when I put the address in, did you see that? And then I clicked on add, so I added it to my MetaMask. But then I didn't need to do that. I already have it. But here you go. So that's how you get the power to show up. So that's the right contract address in the chat room. So hopefully you saw that. All right. So that's how simple it is for everybody. That's how you add power to your MetaMask. And that's how you can, once you have the contract address, then that's how now you can swap your FTM for power, and then you can buy your 10 nodes. Beautiful, easy, simple. We like easy and simple, right? All right. Joshua Felder's living life a lot better because the other day it was down to $30 a coin. Now it's up at 60 and rising. And so that 0.7, Joshua Felder, that 0.7, this is incredible. So that means they're going to be giving out like $40 tomorrow, let's say, as passive income. Beautiful. I mean, this is almost better than the strong block. I have to admit, with a lower strong block is costing you almost 10 times the amount. Right now, it's $650, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get 0.7 if you're not familiar. This is passive income. All right, so now let me get to something else. We started with the crypto because Joshua Felder mentioned it. If you guys are here and you have a question, down below in the chat room, just ask the question. So I'm going to get to something that I was talking about earlier, merchandise. There's an easy way. You don't have to go buy the merchandise up front, the old-fashioned way. Buy the merchandise up front. Do the printing, the screen printing, or whatever you want to do with it, right? Embroidery, and then take a chance. There's another way you can do this, passive income. You can go to Teespring or Printify. And I'm going to show you this. I've talked about this about 9 months ago and then last year. So I'm going to go to Printify. I have a link down below for Printify, and I have a link down below for Teespring. But I'm going to show you Printify because it makes it pretty simple. Create and sell custom products. You can see on the screen. All right. So that's not it. That's pretty simple, right? You create whatever slogans, whatever design you want, and you just simply start selling. That's pretty much it. All right. Now, there is pricing though. You have a website, free, 5 stores, unlimited product designs, get started. Here you can see integration with Shopify, Etsy, eBay, and more. Remember, you can go to Etsy. Etsy's your friend. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Manual order creation, self-serve help center. Notice they have the free. Again, this gets you started. There's no reason to jump in if you're not familiar with this, but you can get started, right? Now, it's very, very simple. So I just want to show you. And again, the link is down below. All right. Here's their catalog, over 300 products. You can have t-shirt, mugs, socks, home accessories, a whole bunch of items, 300 products. You put your design on this. Okay, they get it with the customized, do what you want. You have a sample that, yes, you can order your own sample if you want, just to make sure that it's good. And then you publish. Once you're happy, you publish to your online store automatically. Platforms, Shopify, Etsy, Wix, and more. So now all you have to do is go and promote your website, whatever it is, and that helps you start off. No money out of pocket, no barrier to entry, no credit checks, no qualifying, no money. This is what we talk about here if you're new. Barriers to entry, gone. So therefore, you have no excuse. It's going to take a little hard work though, right? Okay? Just keep that in mind. The other one is Teespring, and it's similar. And Teespring is the same way, except Teespring, you have your own store. They host your store for free. All right. So here's T, and then they have social integrations, but it's along the same lines. All right. You can create, share, earn, same type of thing. They made it short now. They don't get too deep into it, but it's along the same line. And they have a great support system and customer service. You can normally send them emails. They'll normally have a live agent here, and you can get in touch with them all the time. And again, custom stores. Okay, you can create custom stores, but with Teespring, you actually have a store. So you can actually send people to your Teespring store to sell items if you want to. All right. Again, no cost out of pocket. Unless, of course, you want to go with the custom store. Then, of course, you're going to be paying out of pocket. But the fact of the matter is, no credit check, no barrier to entry once again. So again, the links are down below in the description. All right. That's how it goes. Joshua Felder, he says, I will use my drip profits to buy metaverse coin. That's what you're supposed to be doing, rolling over assets into other assets. That's how we do it. That's the beauty of it. He just mentioned it, the SSN Nation way, ladies and gentlemen. If you can have money coming in, and then you can roll some of that money into more money, assets into assets, and both of them are earning money while you sleep, that is passive income. It's mandatory in 2022. We're hoping these DAOs work out. We're hoping Power Node works out. We're hoping Strong Block works out. But you know what else is happening? We don't have to hope they're going to work out. In case you guys haven't been paying too much attention, I know there's a lot of things going on during the holidays. But these DAOs, these Power Nodes, the Strong Block nodes, these guys are working together. You know what? Somebody knocked them in their heads and said, you know what, guys? You have $80 million in your treasury. You have $150 million in your treasury. You have $50 million in your treasury. What if we work together? So now you have Power Node going around buying $100,000 worth of Hector DAO. That's their investment in them. Then they invested another 100,000 in another DAO. Now they're working together, and now you see Meta Reverse is sitting here saying, we're going to give you power tokens. These guys are creating their own ecosystem. Next, they're going to have their NFTs. They're going to have their gaming, and now they're setting themselves up to operate together as a unit on like the FTM network. The FTM network just had an AMA, a meeting, a live stream yesterday where they had the top 3 or 4 projects on the FTM Phantom network talking about what they're doing. They're working together, not separate, no competition. They're like, we're just going to work together. And Hector DAO still has to come up with some other partnerships that they're not talking about right now. And oh, by the way, Prometheus will be on in January once again from Hector DAO, because we're going to have to talk about all these things that they've been doing over the last 3-4 weeks. So he's already committed to coming on the first week in January. So you guys are going to have to watch out for this, because this is passive income. 2022, it's mandatory. Last year, I kept saying assets, assets, assets. This year, it's passive income is mandatory for 2022. That's what it is, by any means necessary. All right? So think about it. Curtis Davis says, yes, Printify. Exactly. The link's down below for Printify. Now, I'm going to keep going with a few other things, because we mentioned Etsy with the Printify, with the Teespring. You can all get an Etsy store as well. So I'm going to show that on the screen, because, you know, this is what we talk about here. And by the way, some people are not on any of our social media platforms. Down below at the very bottom of the description, please sign up, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether it's our Facebook page, whether it's Telegram group. Please sign up and all of that, because in 2022, I'm going more for some more passive income for Stop Struggling Now. I have never put on anything like the Cash App or the Patreon or anything like that. I might start doing one of those things. Well, I won't do Patreon, but I might add that Stop Struggling Now. Actually, I already have Cash App, Stop Struggling Now. All right. I just never had a reason to use it. But just letting you know, whatever it's. So we're going to go with the full YouTuber type of monetary environment where we can earn passive income here at SSN Nation as well. So I'm going to actually act like a YouTuber now after almost 4 years, right? I'm going to break out the Discord group, even though I don't even know what the link is to invite people there. But I had it one time. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. I had it one time, and then I don't know what I did with it. But I'll start showing that as well. All right. So please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into something else, because you guys know that you should be thinking about other ways of passive income besides crypto. You never know what's going to happen with these new type crypto programs that are out here, the nodes, the DAOs, and crypto in general. So let's talk about making money using something you may already have. All right. So let's say you have a house, condo. Let's just say you don't have a house and you don't have a condo, but you're into some sort of real estate. Let's just say you know somebody that has a house in their backyard, right? And they don't live out in the middle of nowhere, but in a major city or whatever. So you can go talk to them and to put their house on platforms such as Airbnb or Vacata, VACATA, right? Or VRBO, or any other there's Flipkey thing type of place too for rentals. But all I'm saying is you have to start thinking about, there's some properties that you may have that you can use. It could be almost a tent these days. I mean, it could be a tiny house. It could be a tent. It could be a maid's quarters out back. Anything as an extra stream of income, you can use it on these rental platforms, the short-term rental platforms. So I have to talk about Airbnb, right? I have to talk about, if we're going to move into other arenas like cars. A lot of people like me, I have cars sitting around. I should, if I wanted to, which I have a problem because there's pros and cons when you rent vehicles, but I could rent those out, but I better have insurance that's going to cover it, because people tear cars up that aren't theirs. So you can also turn liability, such as a car, into an asset by renting it out. Now, of course, depending on what city you're in, you're probably going to have a better adventure renting out vehicles than in another city. But all I'm saying is you can start thinking about assets that you can use and use platforms, and then you make the money, right? You don't have to create the platform. All you need to do is put your car on the platform, or put your house or home or condo on the platform. All right. So this is what you need to start thinking about for 2022. If you haven't already got in these genres or these sectors, that's what you need to do. So I just wanted to mention that. I have a link down below. If you want to become a host for Airbnb, I rarely had my link, even though I talked about it before. There's a referral link if you want to become a host. Check it out, though. There's other things on Airbnb that a lot of people don't talk about, but I talk about it because everybody is unique. Everybody is different. Okay. Everybody has a different skill set. Let's just put it that way. So here's a skill set. Let's say you are a bartender, right? And you live in one of the major cities, or not even top 50 cities in America, or for that matter, around the world. But you're one hell of a bartender. Well, they have something called experiences that you can see here on Airbnb And so you can then cater and say, hey, you know what? Because you don't know how to make drinks, when you come into town, I'll have an experience and you get to charge for having people come over and you can teach them how to do X amount of drinks, for instance. That's just a for instance. Let me go show you the experiences, because a lot of people associate Airbnb with just rentals, short-term rentals. Nobody associates Airbnb with experiences, right? And why isn't this moving? That's not good. That's weird. Okay. We can't get to experiences right now. Why is that? Oh, sorry. No wonder. Let me go. Well, this San Francisco is the world-class location, right? So I probably shouldn't use that, but it's not letting me. Oh, here we go. All right. So on February 8th through 11th, San Francisco. How about you go to a city and you want to go bike riding? How about in a city and you want to go learn how to, hey, I'm going down to Chinatown, like this says, Chinatown Food Walk, tea and dim sum, $85 a person. Are you guys seeing this? This is experiences. The Redwood Forest of Marin, $59 a person. Hidden Stairways of San Francisco, 33. I sailed San Francisco Bay, $89. Sonoma Winery Hop in a vintage VW, $150 a person. This is what I'm talking about. Whatever you love to do, you can offer this to other people. Chocolate Truffles Masterclass and California Wine. Oh my, truffles. If you guys don't know about truffles, they're very, very expensive. Some of you might know this when you have eaten out in fine dining establishments and they bring you that menu and it says dessert and it says truffles, and you're sitting there going, why is this chocolate like $75? It's like, what is this? Well, this guy is showing you how to make truffles, which in itself is a very lucrative business to be in, baking and truffles. All right. Here we are. Can you guys see all this? Oceanfront 7 Mile Drive e-bike tour, $79. A guy's using an electric bike tour, and he's taking people on something he does every day in Pacific Grove, $79 a person. And notice it says from, and notice it says up to 10 people. LGBTQ Castro tours, 35. See, walking around just creating money out of thin air for something you're already probably doing or talking about. Look at this. I'm just going to end this with this here. Let me go over here to the sports, because again, another e-bike tour. Here goes surfer lessons. Look at this. I don't know how, active, how many people do this, but the fact that you can you go jogging every day. You can now put that as an experience and have somebody say, hey, I want to sign up for go jogging with you. And next thing you know, you might have 5 or 10 people. Just like these guys going on walking tours. This is crazy when you really start thinking about it. And so now you have a little camaraderie when you're going out and about. So think about that, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Think about that. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. You have another way to get some streams of income into your house. You're an expert. I mean, if you know how to draw, for instance, you're an artist. How many places are popping up in a major city? You can now have experiences, art and wine nights, right? Think about it. Or you don't want to do art and wine. You can just say, hey, art class tonight. I'll show you how to draw, whatever. You're an expert in something usually, or you know a lot about something. You can now turn that into an experience for other people when they come from out of town. Let's face facts. This is going to be the era after about 2022. There's going to be a thing such as when a person goes away and they start saying, hey, I want to go to the movies. Well, when movies are going to cost you for 2 people $40, right? That's going to be a problem, right? When somebody says, I want to go to see a sports event, and they say, well, you can sit up in the nosebleed section, but that's still going to cost you $250. That's going to be a problem. So therefore, when somebody says, hey, I have something else that's kind of cool, a little more one-on-one-ish, a little more intimate, and it's just you and your friend or you and your friends, and you can come over here and give us $200 for all of you, that's what's probably going to end up taking over, just like, I hate to say it, in third world countries. You know, when you go to a third world country, there's a funny thing that happens. They're more in tune with community involvement because nobody really has a lot of stuff. So what they do is, when there's, let's say there's a fight, a sporting event, you know what they do? They all break out lawn chairs, go down to where you can sit 50, 60, 100 people. They project it on some wall in the middle of a parking lot. So the community's all there. They're watching the one feed because everybody can't do this pay-per-view. That's how crazy it is, right? So that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a consolidation. It's already going to happen. People are going to say, you know what? I don't need to go spend $500, $600. I like going down here and maybe learning about some wine, or maybe I'm going to go on a walk or a run, but it'd be kind of cool. I don't know this area. It'd be kind of cool. It'll be worth it for me to pay $50 to go down here and hang out with 8, 9 other people, and we all go and maybe stop for lunch and do. And now I get to meet some other people while I'm here. This is what's going to end up happening because the cost of living is so out of whack. All right. Just keep that in mind. Let's see what else I got going on. Let me know what you guys think about this. All right. Here we go, Mr. Financial. Yes, we are in dangerous times. Eat Etsy, Shopify, Teespring. You must do anything to beat inflation. Exactly. Got my $3K back from Change Now Exchange. Good people. Oh, right on, Joshua Felder. Right on. See, this is awesome because actually, in case you're new here and don't understand crypto and you think crypto, you're listening to like the Federal Reserve, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. I almost started again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already back in the doghouse. But you're listening to these people tell you, well, crypto's bad because of illegal gains can be used for crypto. First of all, let me just get this out there. Crypto is not supposed to be encryption. It is not supposed to be where you're hiding from the government, that you're trying to use it illegally. That's not crypto. The reason why I say that is because if that was crypto, then Joshua Felder would not be able to get his money back when there's an error. All right. So keep in mind, there is tracks. It's not like there is no track. The only thing is our federal government, they're not going to be able to keep track. That's all I'm trying to say. But luckily, we have good guys like Change. We have people at MetaMask where and some other exchanges that I have known where people have sent money or something has happened and they were able to retrieve back their money. So it's not like it's something like you can never get it back. It's just that you are your own bank. So if you make a mistake, which in Joshua Felder's case, I don't believe he made a mistake. But if you do make a mistake, sometimes it is fatal. So that's why you actually have to be on your P's and Q's. You can't just go, I send money and didn't pay attention to those alphanumeric characters and you messed up, sent it on the wrong chain or did something like that. So you do have to pay attention. But every now and then you can actually get it reversed if you get to the problem early enough. So I just wanted to say, so that's cool. All right, he's giving you your next investments, ladies and gentlemen, at least his. My next investment will be buying rental vacation properties. I will be getting on y'all level real soon. Joshua Felder. Man, you're already on our level, man. You're just using your money to buy crypto right now, putting yourself in position for later on. There's nothing wrong with that because if you have Power Node, you have in the Meta Reverse, for instance, and let's say you have Boxing Boys and you have something else, and all of those are earning passive income like it's supposed to do, then later on you're using that passive income to buy the assets, right? So it all works out. I posted something up on the stream the other day. Somebody's timeline, your timeline, Joshua Felder's timeline, Mr. Financial's timeline, Mr. Morero's timeline is different. All of our timelines are different. You just never know when you see somebody where their timeline is, right? Somebody might have just started out. It doesn't matter about age, because just like right now, we're all starting out. If we do boxingboys.com, we do powernode.io, we do MetaReverse, we're all in that particular day and time. We're all starting out around the same time. But now, if we go a year from now, and now people say, hey, yeah, I want to get into MetaReverse, I want to get into Power Node. Now they're in a different position than we would have been, because it's a year later. So we can say, if it works out, we can say, hey, it worked out great. But for them, it's still do your own research. Just because it worked out for the last year doesn't mean it's going to work out for the next year. So they still got to do their research. But meanwhile, we would be reaping the rewards. And so far, I'm not reaping the rewards from Power Node because I haven't got into Power Node yet, unfortunately. And Boxing Boys is coming out in 1 day and 16 hours, apparently. MetaReverse is coming out also in the next 2 days, I believe it is. Pre-sale. So all this is happening right now during Christmas. There's people sleeping, and you could be in on this right now for less than $1,000. How about that? And potential ground floor, but you got to do your own due diligence, right? All right. Let's see what else. But I think renting out EVs that drive by themselves is next. Robo-taxi, right? Yep. I think that's where it's going. That is where it's going. All the taxi companies are going to go to robos. Rent-a-cars. Hertz ordered up some Teslas. So eventually the rent-a-cars are going to be, I don't even know if there will be rent-a-cars, so to speak. Because basically, what are you supposed to do? Open the door, get in the back seat, and go, take me to XXXYZ address? Take me to the grocery store? I mean, it's just going to be verbal commands or something. And I'm talking about people are thinking 2030. The reason why you need an infrastructure bill and you need infrastructure done is because you need your lasers, you need Mobileye. There's a stock for you, ladies and gentlemen, an IPO, Mobileye. You need that type of information getting feedback to the vehicle. That's the only way. If you don't have markers on the road, markers when there's a bridge, markers where the speed limits, and markers how to tell where a person is, a human being versus not a human being, a shadow. If you don't have these markers that you're able to see, then you're not going to be able to do the EV autonomous driving. So that's mandatory, right? We have to have infrastructure for that. And once they get that infrastructure in place, or once the Mobileye, the lasers, the satellites are able to work and almost at a 100% reliability factor, which is going to take a little bit. But if that happens, I think 3-4 years max. But I guarantee you, it's already been said, Cruise next year, they're releasing robo-taxis. That's right, Cruise. It's already happening. So I think this thing's going to speed up. Soon as there's 3 or 4 companies that are 1 or 2, let's say, on the road, that's a time clock, because you have first mover advantage. So if they have robo-taxis that work, let's say 1 month, no accident, 2 months, no accidents. Do you know how many orders are going to be made by some big time companies when these guys are doing their robo-taxis? And next thing you know, these companies are going to be like, okay, give me my fleet of, 1,000 vehicles, just like that. And you'll be left behind. So it's going to move pretty fast, especially when the chips come back online too. Joshua, yes, renting out EV car, bargain and unique. Exactly. In fact, what's going to end up happening, some people are going to be able to take advantage of the EV cars, just like we're able to take advantage. Joshua Felder, Victor Marrero, Auntie Val giving us the strong blocks, first movers advantages for these things. Think about this. You're able to get an EV, right? And now you're able to have it being your own taxi 24 hours while you're sleeping at home. How about that? This could be 1 year away. So you have to stay patient and you have to keep this little bit of duffel bag of cash handy. All right. Speaking of duffel bag of cash, passive income. Look who's in the house. John Ruck is here. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Welcome again and Merry Christmas to all. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family, John Ruck. And I appreciate you being here on the Friday night, Christmas Eve. Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. Merry Christmas and good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. And he sells money. That's right. He sells money. Mr. Financial doesn't sell money. He tells you how to make money. Mr. Financial also has a channel, Chili Davis. I shouldn't say it's not Chili Davis. It's Chili. All right. But he has his channel, Wilson Koo. He helps you get loans, ladies and gentlemen. Funding, different types of funding, whether it's for personal, residential, rehab, business, you need to talk to the Koo Man, as Vanessa Comagate says. So the Koo Man, you find him at quickeasyfunds.com, or you can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow, and I'll forward the message to him, and then you guys can chit-chat. Oh, my God. I forgot about something. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1 hour and 27 minutes in. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about so far, please subscribe to the channel. Oh, my God. Wilson Koo, you just made me remember. You just made me remember because of what he does. Obsidian Lion, the Code Keeper. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream holiday edition. Thank you so much for being here. Happy holidays to you and your family. He says, I'm here. What up, family? What's up to you as well? I'm here as well. I'm doing good. It's Friday night, and we're talking 2022. It's mandatory for the extra streams of income. We've already told people how to do it. We're talking passive income. This is what we love, and we have to do it. But here's what I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I was negligent. I was negligent. We have another person that is called up. Ladies and gentlemen, picture this. Picture this. You have people who have millions of dollars sitting around, literally, right? They took their money out of the stock market, some of it. They took their money and said, hey, they sold properties because, hell, all-time highs on properties right now. You know, so they took that money. Now they have it sitting on the sidelines. How about this? How do you feel about getting calls from people who have millions of dollars who says something like this? And anybody tonight, I'll challenge anybody tonight because you can make some money here. I can't find this property. Hey, again, somebody might know somebody who wants to sell an apartment building. But this one right here is another unicorn. All right. 500 unit apartment. A guy calls up and says, hey, I want a 500 unit apartment. He's willing to put 100% of the money in, and he's willing to do 50-50 partnership. But here's the kicker. The 50-50 partnership isn't with you. That's what's the thing. The 50-50 partnership is his group gets 50% of the deal. The other 50% is split 50-50. or you can get a finder's fee. Take your pick. But all I'm trying to say is if anybody's in the real estate market and you know where there's a 500 unit apartment complex, and of course, it needs to be a situation where they can buy it a little cheap. So that means there might need a little rehab, but usually 500 unit apartment complexes, there's going to be rehab. Most people do not rehab those. It takes a while. So that's the assignment. If somebody knows where there's a 500 unit apartment complex, please, that's for sale. That's the other thing. Please send me an email at eric@stopstrugglingnow.com or support@stopstrugglingnow.com. It could be a very nice payday one way or another, however it's going to be structured. But nonetheless, that is the thing. 500 unit apartment. And by the way, this could be anywhere in the USA. All right. But again, it needs to have some, be able to have value added, meaning it can't be top of the market type of deal. It has to be something that's going to need a little rehab, which is fine. But these guys have money sitting around and it's earning nothing. In fact, they know what the inflation rate is. So they're sitting there panicked. They're just like, wait a minute. We got like $50 million sitting around. That $50 million in about another 6 months is worth about 10% less than what it is now. You can't absorb these type of inflation hits over a short span. So they're willing to make deals like this. All right. Just letting you guys know. All right. It's once in a blue moon. I didn't run across any 500 units. I ran across 400 units that are for sale. I'm trying to find out if the guy will accept, if their group will accept the 400 and some units. But it's Christmas Eve, and it's crazy. So we're looking for another unicorn, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go. Evening, Wilson Koo showing some love. John R, Victor M, Curtis D, Silverman F. Evening, Joshua F. Evening, Obsidian. Exactly, Joshua Felder. Wilson Koo, good evening, sir. All the love here in the SSN Nation, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Good evening, good holidays, and best wishes to you, Mr. Koo, and everyone else that's listening. Silverman Fox. All right. How many of you saw? I think I put out something today. In fact, let me see if I have. I don't think I have this anymore. Let me go look at something. Oh, I do have it. Okay, I'm going to run this right here, ladies and gentlemen. This little video. Hold on. I need to do something else, it looks like. I'm going to run this video. So check this out. It'll be like a little message to you guys. You guys have seen this before. If you're new here, you haven't seen this. But if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell and let the YouTube guys know that we're in the house. All right, check this out, ladies and gentlemen, from Adrian Bankert. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Adrian Bankert. This is for my Stop Struggling Now members, aka the Stop Struggling Now Nation. I want you to be reminded of your inherent worth tonight, okay? A diamond doesn't have to do anything to be valuable. A diamond doesn't have to work, doesn't have to impress anyone. It just sits there and shines, whether it's in a ring or a watch or a necklace or a pair of earrings. It's just there, and it has this worth we attribute to it. And you are like that diamond. If you never did another thing, there's something rarefied about you because we've never seen you before in any time in history, and we'll never see another you for the rest of all time, for infinity and beyond. So don't be afraid of doing the inner work. Don't be anxious or frustrated when you see something that you need to improve upon, when you need a little added polish, right? You are still valuable. You're still a treasure. Keep learning, stay motivated, remain a student, stay teachable and humble, and remember, always be kind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I showed you that is because if you would have been following on social media today, then you would have found out that there's a few things going on that this woman promotes. She actually has a book called Your Hidden Superpower. Now, it's a very good book. She's also, some of you might have seen her on Good Morning America. Some of you might have seen that video before. But today, Christmas Eve, guess what happened? You know I'm in Sacktown right now. She's in Sacktown too, by the way. So check this out. Book signing. You know, Melanie Bonita does book signings. Book signing. And she has a charity that she helps out. And I'll be posting something about that where they're having raffle tickets right now. And I'll be running a link probably after the Christmas on that one and helping her out. So here's the lovely little pic today. I think this is one. Let's see. There we go. So that's her right there. We're in Sacktown having some fun. All right. So wonderful person. You might see her, like I said, on Newsmax now out of Chicago. She does the morning show. And again, she used to be on Good Morning America. You guys might have seen her there. So she's one of Sacktown's most coolest persons. All right. So just letting you guys know. Oh, and by the way, again, check out social media, Instagram, Facebook group. I posted up the picture and where some of the proceeds that she does actually helps out charities. So that's part of what the book's about. So that's where you can go order the book. You can call up online, call up the store, Family Books and Gifts in North Highlands, California. And they have her book there. And while she's here in town, she'll go in and sign the book and then mail it to you guys. All right. So I'm giving her a little promo. All right. Let's see. Yes. Smart City. Hold on. I missed something. Good holidays and best wishes to you, Mr. Koo, and everyone else that's listening. Right on. Yes. Smart City. Smart roads are not in place, but Biden pushing it. The origin date, DOT 2025 smart cities. There we go. Curtis Davis is on top of it. Mr. Financial. That's only 3 years away, but it's already happening. Cruz next year said we're going with the robo taxis. Actually, they're already testing them right now, by the way. Good evening and Merry Christmas from the Facebook group. User, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And if you're on the Facebook user group, then that means you can see what I was talking about when I posted up that picture earlier today with Adrian Banker. All right. Let's go. I will start looking for the 500. We have a lot of people in the off-market real estate. That's it exactly, Mr. Koo. Wilson Koo, that's it exactly. That's pretty much the only way you're going to find it. You would have to know somebody that does have something off-market. That's what I'm talking about, actually. There's somebody that's within your sphere that you're talking and they're saying, hey, you know what? I'm looking for a 500 unit. And the guy's like, you know what? I was thinking about selling my 550 unit apartment complex. I'm getting too old. I made enough money. Let me sell it now. And by the way, I didn't want to do the rehab either, so it can all work out. All right. I know someone who has access to a few 200 units, 50 units plus in Texas, Florida. Silverman Fox. Yes. The 200 won't work. Yeah. 200 and 300 units. We can find those. It's once you go over 400, that's where the problem is. So it's almost like what they used to call out of pocket type listings, which is what Wilson Koo's referring to. With throughout a network, you can talk to other people and they'll say, hey, we have this, nice video. Wilson Koo. Yep, exactly. Obsidian Lion, the code keeper. He says, wow. Yeah, you never know, man. Like I said, we all have stories. I'm on Facebook live feed. Right on. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. Great video. Thank you, Facebook user. Appreciate that. All right. Impressed, Derek. You always on the grind. That's right, man. Obsidian Lion, the code keeper. You got that right, man. Always on the grind, man. Always making things happen. You guys, it's kind of funny how things work out. I'll drop some things, right? So I mentioned this before regarding Adrian Banker when one day I'm leaving out of Sacramento, and it just so happens to be one of those times that I'm sitting in first class, and so I sit down, and next thing I know, this woman sits next to me, and I pretty much don't even pretty much pay much attention. You know, I'm just hanging out. So we start getting in the air, we take off, and then as soon as the ladies are like, "Hey, what you guys want to eat or whatever," then she starts talking. So I'm start talking. I don't even know who she is. All I know is I'm sitting there next to the woman, and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, this woman's beautiful. What the heck?" And now all of a sudden, it's like, "Oh, wow. Okay." So now, of course, you guys know how it is as a male. Woman's beautiful, but then you're like, "Okay, she's going to be acting a certain way, right? Preconceived notions." So she's just talking like, "Hey, I want to do," like she starts talking about like what we're doing here in SSN Nation. She starts talking about, "Hey, I want to help people. I want to start this foundation. The problem is I don't have enough people that can speak to the inner city kids." And then we just started talking. I said, "Hey, if you want to do stuff, just the same stuff, what I talk about here is what I was talking about with her." And then, of course, she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to go in Dallas at the time. And if you want to come in and do some speaking things, I'm trying to start this foundation." I was like, "I'm down." So that's how it all started. All right. So uh, nothing really ever came of that because now I'll give you guys part of the other part of the story. So now she gets off the plane because I'm going to Mardi Gras. So she gets off the plane in Dallas. I had a layover in Dallas to catch the plane to go to Mardi Gras. So so now you guys know Will. He's my boy. He's my man, right? So then I call up Will and I said, "Hey, man, I just met this woman. Not only is she beautiful on the outside, this woman is awesome, beautiful on the inside." And so I was like, he's like, "Okay, who's it? What's her name?" So I told him it's Adrian Banker. You know what he tells me? He goes, "Man, that girl's on Channel 3. She's beautiful." And I was like, "What do you mean?" I said, he goes, "She's on the news." The whole time we're talking, I didn't even remember she saying anything about the news. That's how funny this was until later on, because it was like an after effect. It was like she was saying, "Yeah, I'm going to be got to be at the station." And then I'm thinking about going to LA, but I didn't realize that she was like an anchor on a news show. I just thought she was like a reporter or something. What you see on when the anchors say, "Hey, we're going out to so-and-so person," and she's talking on the sidelines for like 30 seconds and that's it, right? So I didn't think nothing of it. So Will tells me she's like on Channel 3. She's an anchor on Channel 3 or something. And I was like, "Oh my God, you're kidding me. We didn't talk nothing about news. We talked about business and foundations and what people want to do." It was crazy. So anyhow, that's how it goes. Oh, Obsidian Lion, the code keeper with the donation, the $10 holiday gift. Thank you. I humbly appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for your support, man. Thank you. I came to a roadblock in my journey to financial freedom, but I'm glad I can come to your channel to receive information to help revitalize my ambition again. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, SSN family. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you once again for your support and your donation. And so, just so I can show you guys, just so you know, it was not a photo op. There you go. No photo op. Oh, and actually, you guys won't be able to see it, but there you go. There it is. Eric, you see, to me. But here's the thing. You know what? Here's what I told her, though. So I'm holding up this picture that you guys saw. Here's what happens. I'm holding up the book, right? Like whatever, like this or whatever. So I said, "Yeah, this is an NFT pic." And she's like, "What?" I said, yeah, you know, this is an NFT picture. I said, actually, this book isn't going to be for me. It's going to be an NFT. And she starts laughing, going, yeah, you know what? I heard about these NFTs. So anyhow, just what you saw the picture. It's going to be NFT, ladies and gentlemen, even though she has my name in it, but it's all good. But that's going to be an NFT. That's how funny this is. So just letting you guys know. All right, let's go. Happy holidays, YouTube fam. 7 streams of dreams of income. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream holiday edition. And he brings the icon next to the name. And again, I'll say it. Let's go. Happy holidays, YouTube fam. Happy holidays to you and yours. 7 streams of dreams of income. Thank you so much for being here once again. And I appreciate your support. Right on. Cool. Signed copy book. Hey, man, you know, that's how it has to be. So good thing she's from Sacktown, like I said. I've been trying to get the other Sacktown's Most Finest, which you guys don't know who that is, but she won't come on. I've been trying to reach her. Sacktown's Most Finest, but you guys would know who she is because she was actually married to a famous actor. And I'm not even going to spoil the surprise yet, but one of these days, she's going to be on. Not Adrian's going to be on. She would come on probably if I asked. But the thing is, this Sacktown's Most Finest, only one person knows who that is. And actually 3 people know who that is. But one of these days, maybe I can get her on. So far, she went into hiding and won't come on because she got a divorce. And she, like I said, she was married to somebody that's pretty famous. Obsidian Line, the code keeper, good stuff, Eric. Always working crypto or real estate. There you go. The reason why is because when we deal real estate and crypto right now, there's no barriers to entry. The only barrier is if you have the income to put money in. Otherwise, there's no credit required. There's no credit check. Like I said, there's nothing to stop you. There's nothing saying, hey, you don't have a driver's license or you're not over 18 or there's nothing really that can stop somebody that's 18 and over if you have money. That's the beauty of it. That's why we got to talk crypto, real estate. We got to talk about Printify and being able to do these experiences. If you don't have any other skill sets, you can do experiences on Airbnb and make some extra income that way because everybody has a skill set. Even though a lot of people put people down, some people will say, okay, your job or what you know, they demean it, right? They diminish it. They demean it in a certain way. But in reality, you could be making money. Like who knew that taking a bike ride to your favorite location could turn into making money, right? Who knew that your favorite restaurant that you tell your friends about and say, hey, why don't you guys go there? Who knew that you could just set that up as an experience for people that come into town and say, hey, this is one of the best restaurants in town. Come here for this type of food, just like that dim sum in the Chinese district, right? Same thing. She goes and eats there, but now she's having people pay so she can take them there. And then you know what's going to happen when you get there. They're going to say, what's the best food? What's the best food on the menu? Now you're going to be like, okay, I'm an expert here. Why? Because I take people here all the time. I know what the best food on the menu is. And I get feedback from when people eat in our little group. So now you become more of an expert. So there's little things that you can do that it was never possible before, right? Think about it. You're sitting there going to work out in a gym every day. Now, I know most gyms won't allow people to bring groups of people in, but hey, you might be able to set that up where you say, hey, I'm doing this thing on Airbnb. Can I bring in 5 people with me or something so they can work out while they're in town or get a pass for them? What the heck, right? Get a pass for $20 a day for the people and you're charging them $50. There's all kind of things you can do when you start going outside the box. That's what you have to think about. All right. Keep that in mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about here. So I just wanted to get you guys the idea of Airbnb experiences, Airbnb short-term rentals. You can do cars as an asset. You can also flip. Joshua Felder used to talk about this. Miss Learn and Earn used to talk about flipping. Like right now, a lot of you after Christmas sale, right? A lot of you are going to be going out here and taking items back or going to an after Christmas sale. You get out there and all of a sudden you see a clearance item because it didn't sell before Christmas. Next thing you know, you look it up on your phone, how much it's selling for on eBay or Amazon. And you're sitting there going, wait a minute, this thing is $6 on clearance and it's selling for 40 on Amazon or 40 on eBay. And they sold like lots of them. Yes, this is worth the risk. I can make 2 or 3 times my money in a matter of a week, but you don't have to do anything. You just take pictures, put it up online. Next week, you might be able to collect an extra 100 and 150 bucks, 200, 300, depending on how many was available. Those are the type of opportunities that come up during Christmas time and after Christmas. All right. Just keep those things in mind. Again, passive income 2022. It's mandatory. Last year, assets. This year, passive income. And you have ways to do it. If you missed the video at the beginning when we started talking about passive income, I was going to talk about that later. But Joshua Felder sprung into action early. So that's what we started talking about. And now you have several different ways that you can make extra streams of income. It's crazy. Crazy. Eric, changed my life on credit. Really humbled to be here. Joshua Felder, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that comment, and I appreciate everything you contribute, everything you do here to help out other people, because that's what it is. You're paying it forward. You're helping out. You have no idea how many people are sitting here going, hey, I have 400 bucks. I have 500 bucks that I can try and risk and take an investment risk and get $27 a day, get $40 a day back. I'll take that risk. You got to love it. All right. I just sent you 75 units in Port Arthur, Texas, 5.7. They might hold paper in distress and beaten up. Okay, Silverman Fox, I appreciate that. But unfortunately, this is very specific. This has to be 500 units. That's it, minimum. I'm going to find out I couldn't find out today or tomorrow, but hopefully on Sunday or Monday, I'm going to find out if he's going to reduce that to, well, even if it's 450, it's not many of these units available. All right. You have a lot of people that are wealthy that are also looking for these units so they can off in their groups 30 million, 40 million, 50 million, 60 million. So anytime these come up, you're generally going to run into a situation where you have $2 million, $4 million, anywhere from $2 million to $4 million is going to be the is going to be your NOI. So there's where the problem comes in. It's hard to find. But anyhow, I'm going to still check out that Port Arthur one for 5.775 units. What is that? That's is that 100,000? A little under 180,000 or something like that per door. That was when he started his channel 2 years back. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very much. Yes, because at that particular time, everything is time sensitive, because Joshua Felder hit it right on the head. Credit, and credit, because it was manageable, because there were easy ways to improve a person's credit until the credit bureaus nixed it about almost a year ago 8 months ago, 9 months ago, when they said, oh no, we're not going to allow this like the AG Jewelers. We're not going to allow these guys to just do whatever they want to do. Okay, to improve a person's credit score. We're coming out with FICO 10. So therefore, we're going to go back 24 months. If we can, we're going to do all this other thing to minimize where a person can improve their credit score quickly. So therefore, that kind of changed things. And then fintechs came along. So there's really no reason for a person to do that. And now we're going to turn into, in 2022, there's going to be a crunch. So now there's going to be a serious problem when they start increasing interest rates on debt. So you sign a contract, your debt says, oh, we're going to have a range, prime plus, right? Prime plus. Marrero knows what I'm referring to most likely, or people who have read their interest contracts for their credit. credit cards or their loans or whatever. They got this Prime Plus thing. So if they're talking about increasing interest rates, then your interest rate's going up. The amount that you owe may not go up, so to speak, but if you owe 1,000 and you had a 15% interest rate, now it's 18%. You still are going to owe 1,000, but the problem is it's going to take you longer to pay it off, and they're not going to care. So that's why we had to start changing up more into no credit check, no qualifying type of credit to improve your credit score. And then we moved into, you had to change it up even further to get into making money and getting assets, because now you're going to need extra money to pay down the debt. And now we're moving into straight up passive income 2022. That's going to be the mantra, I think, because we have the ability with this newfangled DAOs, the nodes. Now you have a way to get in and have this passive income coming in, and you can pay off your debt easier month after month after month and not have to work for that debt, or work for that income. Passively making it happen. So whoever got their 10 nodes, like Joshua Felder has his 10 nodes with Power Node. Again, tomorrow, again today, he received, I think he already put it in, $37, I think he said it was. $37. If you got $37 times 30, that's $1,000, right? A month. Just because you bought the nodes, you took a risk. There's always a risk and a reward. Remember, when you take a risk, it could go to zero. So don't think everything's going to work out in the long run. You just never know. I try to enrich my peers, but they are stuck in the rat race. My buddies don't care about compound interest assets. They'd rather buy $250 Jordans. SSN helped me. Obsidian Lion, the code keeper. Thank you so much for that. That's exactly right. A lot of people are out here. I've seen it on YouTube. There's actually a lot of people in social media, YouTube around. They have in the background, they have these little plastic containers with tennis shoes in them, lined up wall to wall, top to bottom. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's like tens of thousands of dollars sitting there. And so they're going, okay, I'm going to sell these later. But I'm sitting there like, wait, you could have been making money every day passively from the crypto world. For each shoe that's sitting there, imagine somebody said, hey, here's $5 every day. But instead they got shoes. It just blows me away because yes, shoes can go up. I understand that. But the fact of the matter is they can also go down. The market could go away. So I'd rather have the asset money coming in. The shoes, you can always buy those. So I'm glad to hear that, Obsidian Lion, the code keeper, because that is the whole point. Your channel has given me a lot of learning and all for free. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. SSN Academy, SSN University, SSN Nation. That's what we do here. We try to help everybody. No guru zone, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have a question, ask it down below. We're almost 2 hours in. Please smash the like button. And we're still going. Thanks to Mr. Felder giving us that crypto. We had to talk about it because that Meta Reverse DAO, woo, that's hot. Power, Meta Reverse, hot, hot, hot. I like it. Thanks for your show and the free guru advice from you and the members on the show. You guys are the best. Wilson Koo, you help out as well with the funding, with the information you give. That's what I love about this community, SSN Nation. We have people here who help out. They're not sitting back going, well, you know what? I don't think I should say that because I don't want them to know about it. Every time somebody tells anybody here there's a possibility to do something, it's up to the person receiving the information. What are you going to do? You guys know what the numbers are. 99 out of 100 people will not do anything. That is the actual truth. So you can sit here, I can sit here and say, hey, this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is all you have to do. and only 1 out of 100 will do anything. So that's why it always baffles me why somebody will say, well, I don't want to tell somebody the information because they'll steal it from me. I'm like, nobody's stealing anything from you, man. I'm like, most of the people, almost everybody you talk to is not going to do it, let alone have the energy and drive to do it, because if you like something, you're going to do it more. If somebody has to start jumping through hoops and they really don't like it, then they're going to be like, I'm not going to bother. So just keep that in mind. Obsidian, you can help those who don't want to rise from the nail that is in their butt as the pain is not bad enough yet. Hey, that's how it always works. When there's less pain, people don't care. As soon as there's some pain, we got issues. All right. Now, let me think about this, because we're 2 hours in. I briefly talked about SSN Lifestyle. That is also a way to receive passive income. Why? Because there's bonus pools. That's right. There's always something with SSN Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bonus pool. So when you come in and you join, you can join for free, but you will not be in the bonus pool. You have to be a paying member of SSN Lifestyle, whether it's the Pro, the Elite, the Founders Club. The pools stack. So the lowest membership, they only get one pool. The next level, they get the first and the second pool. The third level, first, second, and third pool. Founders get first, second, third, and fourth pool. You get to be involved with all of that as well. Once we come out of pre-launch, then we go full, then the bonus pools will kick in. It's that simple. And also, there's some other things going on there where you'll be able to join in for when we do some business opportunities. We have a couple coming up in January that we're going to be doing. So people will have a chance there. But again, you got to be a member. The higher level of membership, you're going to be the first in to be able to promote or be able to invest. All right. So keep that in mind. Credit, a tool. That's right. Credit is an asset. Allows a person to acquire assets today, pay for them in a fraction of full value. Exactly. That's what credit is for. All right. Power Node. That's right. Obsidian Lion, the code keeper. Power Node. Yet on Wednesday, you missed it. It went down to $30 a coin. You only had to buy 10 tokens. They pay you 0.7. So to give you an idea, 10 tokens was $350 after fees. Right now it's $60 because it went up to $600. It went up to $60 a coin. So now that same 350 investment now costs you $700 for the 10 nodes. The beauty of it is they pay you 0.7 of the coin. So if the coin is like $60, 0.7 is $42 roughly. So $40, if it maintains this number for the next few hours, you could be getting $40 tomorrow. Passive income. And that's why I got excited, because Power, which is the Power Node, MetaReverse.finance, they're going to give you whatever they're staked, they give you power. It's unbelievable. So there's an ecosystem that's arising on the Phantom chain. This is incredible. Phantom or BSC, whatever. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's a cross-chain situation. But that is what the Power Node is. You're going to have to go back and watch almost near the beginning, because Joshua Felder started putting some things down in the chat. So couldn't ignore it, because we started talking about Boxing Boys. In fact, I might go to that right now, because this is another opportunity. NFTs. This is all over Christmas. Imagine that it's during Christmas and people are possibly doing some research for some investments. And this is why I always say, this is the distraction. All these manufactured holidays are distractions, is the way I look at it, is because there's investments, there's opportunities that happen almost who knows when, every other day. But if you're not looking for them, you don't know about them, then there's nothing you can do. So Joshua Felder mentioned this on Wednesday. And boxingboys.com, you can go over here and get yourself in the raffle when you attach your MetaMask. That's it. So I did it while I was live, and that's why that message comes up, because the raffle is December 26th at 8 p.m. I guess that's CET Central Time. So you can go over there and get in on the raffle just by going to boxingboys.com. Boxingboyz.com, and it's an NFT. And then you have one day that they're going to start this NFTs. And this is pretty major, right? And it's a play to earn. This could be also pretty wild. Again, but I think Joshua Felder told me it's on the Ethereum network, which is sad. That's sad. I don't want to see that. All right. But just giving you guys an idea, opportunity is knocking. And you're right here on the forefront. That's the beauty of this. Nobody's left. This is not something that you can go, hey, I missed out. I don't know about it. You have every opportunity to learn about it right now. All right. Every opportunity to learn about it right now. So I'm just showing you, you guys can go look for yourself. And you can see here, meets and greets, VIP tickets, 100K boxing. Just think about this. This is getting to be just so wild. This is getting to be too wild, actually. Just too wild. All right. So that's it. You were right, Wilson Koo. Yes, Obsidian Line, our community addicted to sneakers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Code Keeper. Yep. People are going for broke over J's, but yet they want to be rich. Exactly. Exactly. Crypto so valuable that they are paying dividends while you hold it and letting loans and getting loans. Celsius, Hector, Power, Strong Block. Thank you so much, Mr. Financial, for bringing it up. All right. So down below in the description, he mentioned loans from crypto. He mentioned interest and dividends from crypto. That would be Celsius Network and Nexo. Now, keep in mind, 2%, 5%, 8%, 10%, 12%, 13% doesn't seem like much now, because you have all these crazy DAOs out here talking about, we're giving you 500% on your money, 800% on your money, 7,000 APY, 20,000 APY, 300,000 APY. So now those don't seem like much. But let's face facts. Any interest on your money while you sleep is a plus. And then they compound it every month. I'm talking about Celsius Network and Nexo. They compound it every month. The links are down below. If you deposit or send $400 or more worth of crypto over to Celsius Network, you get $40 of BTC. All right. So just keep that in mind. That's down below in the description. Hector DAO. Oh, they're doing big time stuff as well. Their coin is down in the under $100. Well, actually, I guess I should go look, because it was under $100. Hector Crypto. Let's go look. Took a beating. Let's see if they are able to, but they're doing so many things that I can't believe their coin price. It's $85. I can't believe it. It's underpriced, undervalued. So we're going to find out about that too. Yes, Jordan, less Jordans, more assets. That's it exactly, Joshua Felder. 100% agree on that. Obsidian says, yeah, as well. Laverne Penix, I want to thank the entire SSN Nation for all the knowledge you have given me. Thank you so much, Laverne. Thank you so much for your support, and I appreciate it too. You got the icon next to your name. Joshua, yes, only MJ, Steph Curry, LeBron are getting the real money for sneakers. That's true. That's very true. Wise words, Eric. Thank you so much. Curtis Davis, facts. Thank you. Many are stuck in paradigm look rich because they don't understand assets or real wealth. That's very true too. I earn around 37 to 40 bucks per day on Power. That is 1,100 per month in extra income. Drip, I earn 39 per day. Joshua Felder. That's another. Plus Hector rebasing. The Drip, I'm not familiar with Drip actually. I remember when you dropped that before, but I thought Drip was associated with something else. So that's very interesting. This is just too much learning for me, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's crazy. Professor, I must also thank you. I have learned a lot from your channel and connected with Mr. Koo. Just got 4 credit cards, plus I got Sable will graduate in 4 months. The credit builder with Sable. Beautiful work right there. Beautiful work, Silverman Fox. And thank you so much for your support as well. You have the icon. You've been around. You've been here. Thank you so much. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you for that comment. And again, yes, Mr. Cruz helping out a lot of people, making it happen. Man, Joshua, congrats. Over 1,200 passive income. No, over 2,000 passive income. That's what it is right now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because this power should be rising up again. It should be going up even higher. So that means he's going to even have more passive income from that. Then he's going to jump in that meta reverse so he can get some more staked power. I'm pretty sure he's going to take some of that money and put it over there. Man, you got to love that ecosystem and just keep building and building, using their money to make more money. That's the beauty of this. He doesn't even have to put any more money in. He's using their money to create more asset. It's a beautiful thing if you can get it. Curtis Davis, I make over 3K per month. There we go. He was giving us the 2K. It's 3K, and it's going to rise. Don't forget about Hector too. Exactly. Hector Dow. Exactly about that, man. It's exciting times. That's why it's passive income. It's mandatory. And we're giving you a playbook, but it's all based, not all, 90% of it right now is based on crypto. So we mentioned Hector DAO. I haven't shown that tonight. They're undervalued. In fact, let's go look at Hector. Let me go to their, I'm going to go to their site. Let's go see what's happening. Because I heard that they brought down the APY. I want to see what's going on over here. Let me see what's happening. Did they really bring down the APY? Because these guys used to have APY of like 300, 400% APY annually. That's insane numbers. Let's see. No, I got to connect wallet for that. Let's go look over here. Let's see. Let's see what's been happening. They're not just showing any love here. I guess I'm slow again. We're back to the slowdown. All right. Looks like they don't like that. Look at that treasury value, 123 million. Their HEC, the HEC coin, is $83. Once again, Joshua Felder got in early. When Hector, he told us about that, it was 25 or 35, something like that. It went all the way up to 250, 280. That's when I bought in. Now it's down to 83. But nonetheless, we're still earning staked HEC every 8 hours. It's rebasing. So you got to love that. So even though the price of the coin went down, we're still earning some HEC just by staking it or bonding it. So either way, we're ahead of the curve. You got to love that. All right. Let me go do something else here. I got to go log in. I was going to show that because they're not showing their market caps. I don't get any of their info right now. So yeah, it looks like I'm stuck. I can't get the info. All right. Looks like I can't get the info, ladies and gentlemen, right now. But nonetheless, all right. So that is another crypto spot, along with Strong Block, along with Wonderland in Time. All of these DAOs are just come out, and now we have even more things happening, which is incredible. Incredible. Joshua, congratulations. People don't understand that you don't have to do 3 jobs for the extra income if you put in the learning, as there is so much to earn you money. Exactly. It's just that a lot of people don't know. And as you can see here, the other problem with this is it's still not easy to do. So even if somebody wants to do it, they start doing the step and they're like, wait a minute, how do I move this crypto if they're not familiar with crypto? Luckily enough, we have some crypto videos on the channel. Joshua Felder was kind enough to provide a video to show you how to bridge, swap, and do some things early on with Hector. So therefore, use the video, search the channel. We have information here so that can get you familiar with how to send crypto, how to exchange crypto, how to swap crypto. At least when you see it, Then when you go do it yourself, you'll feel a little more comfortable. So that's all you can do. But that's the thing. If you don't feel comfortable with getting in, then you're going to lose out. That's just the way it is. Thanks, brother. You were right. Some people don't get wealth. Exactly. Exactly. I can get people credit lines and they can use to leverage and pay off the monthly while making money. That is more than the payment. If they are prudent, and they won't end up in a worse position. Exactly. It's all a risk, leverage on leverage. We've talked about that briefly because I don't really like talking about the leverage on leverage, but I do like talking about the leverage the way Joshua Felder and how that way works, because we've talked about it before, except I talked about it in a rental income sphere, but we briefly talked about it from a crypto. When you're earning passive income, ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. Let's just say I'll use Joshua Felder's number, even on the DAOs. So like right now, I have money at some DAOs. So probably what I'm going to do, what I was looking for earlier today, I was looking for the cheapest DAO that I can actually take some of my profits out and then use that to go buy 10 power nodes. So I'm going to use profits from the DAO and go buy a power node. Now I have still, that's rebasing because I'm not taking all of my money out of the DAO. So I'm still having that profit, still part of it still there. And I'm still in the profit even after I take out $700. So therefore, I'm going to be using their money to go get me a power node. Now the power node, if it makes $40 a day or 30, whatever, 40 a day, now that's coming in. And so now that keeps adding up. And now I'm going to go do Meta Reverse, because if Meta Reverse is going to give me a rebase every 8 hours for every power token, then clearly I have to send some power tokens over there. But I'm going to use their money. I'm going to use that $30 a day or $40 a day, and I'm going to just stack it over there at the Meta Reverse. And now Meta Reverse DAO is going to give me more power. So we now have an ecosystems that are just moving, and I just put in the one-time money. That's it. That's what you want to do. And it looks like we may have a way to do this. And Hector is not done. Remember Hector DAO? They're not done, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Prometheus is going to be here the first week in January. We're going to have another live stream with him. So remember, he's coming. And just keep that in mind. All right. It took me a while to get how wealth actually works. 2022 will be a great year. Joshua Felder, you're well on the way. Here's the situation, though. I just say it again, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're sitting here thinking like this is 100% win. Everything you do with money is always a risk, because there's two sides to the coin with money. Somebody's always trying to take it. It may not be your banker. It may not be one of these DAOs. It may not be the stock. It may be a hacker that comes in and takes it. You see, you just never know what's going to happen with any platform that you invest your money in. Stocks go up and down. Crypto can go up and down. Some stocks go to zero, like Hertz, when they filed bankruptcy and left us all out to dry. As an investor, same thing can happen in crypto. So you should only invest what you can afford to lose. But it also helps if you invest in something, and that one thing, like Mark Cuban says, all you need to do is win that one time. Can you imagine if you get one of these one times where one of these DAOs or one of these nodes last forever, and the price of the node goes up, and the next thing you know, you, instead of doing $30 a day, it's $150 a day, because you got in early, and it's one of those that was able to stay in the game long term. So these are the kind of things. You can do your due diligence till the cows come home, but you never truly know how long a project will be around. That is the other thing, the other factor. So there are risk rewards, even though, like Joshua Felder, he just illustrated how he's earning like $3,000. All systems are go at the moment. But if Hector disappeared, that's gone. If Power Node disappeared, that's gone. You see, so that's what you have to keep in mind. Just like this Boxing Boys and the Meta Reverse and anybody else that's coming out, we cannot guarantee that's going to be 100% around a year from now, right? It's an investment. It's a risk. Just keep that in mind. We're praying that it stays around, but we're hoping, we're doing our due diligence. It looks like it should be around. I like an ecosystem. Soon as they did that ecosystem, talking about they're giving you power for staking at Meta Reverse, I'm like, oh my God, that works. And that also means there's more power that is going to be needed. So that means also somebody better be printing it up or minting it. And hopefully they're doing it the right way, not doing it like the federal government printing up money. Hopefully you make people invest in order or mint in order to get that extra token to come out. So hopefully that's how it works. Yes, roll profits into another DAO or Power Node, winning big. Exactly. I'm getting responses from people wanting to know what state I am looking for the 500. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It could be anywhere USA. That's it. Anywhere USA. There's not that many. First of all, there's not many 500 unit apartment complexes in all of USA to begin with. That's the first thing. The second thing is how many of them are even going to be for sale. That's the other thing. So just keep that in mind. So there's not even many available, but it can be any state. Well, hold on. Take out Alaska. All right. Just any of the lower 48s. All right. It could be any of those. Even though he didn't say nothing about Alaska, I can guarantee you that's not a good place to have 500 units. Very intriguing. Mr. Felder, let know how I can get your crypto video. Have to get in time is here. Oh, Silverman Fox, I did the Wonderland Time video. So you just have to look up on the channel Wonderland Time video. Or I don't know what it's called, but Wonderland Time, it'll probably show up. I actually did that video for the walkthrough because that's AVAX. AVAX, Avalanche Network, is a lot easier because I'll just tell you right now, I can buy AVAX at Coinbase. And then I can send my AVAX over to my MetaMask from Coinbase to my Avalanche network. Then I go to TraderJoe'sXYZ.com and I swap my AVAX for Time. That's it. Then I just connect my wallet at wonderland.money and then I stake it. First, I approve it. Then I stake it. That's simple. That's easy. That's the easiest way you can do it. And that's one of the reasons why Wonderland Time is one of the leading DAOs, is because of the ease that people can get the Time token. So everybody has AVAX. All exchanges pretty much have AVAX. And it's pretty simple. Now, when you have to start doing these swappings and doing all this bridging and all that, that's a little bit harder. So that eliminates a few people. And that's why Power Node, Hector, that's why these guys haven't exploded, in my opinion. I told Prometheus this before when it was 3 weeks ago on our live stream, when I said, hey, man, if you guys were able to make it where people can buy your coin, the Heck coin, easier, then it's a wrap. Because everything they're doing is off the charts, but people can't buy it easily. And the Power Node's the same way, kind of. Power Node's actually maybe a little easier because I'm going to find out. Like I said, I know I can get the FTM. Once I do the USDT to FTM, I know I can get it done. It's pretty simple. But the problem is the FTM network doesn't have liquidity for the FTM token because it's mostly an ETH token, unfortunately. But either way, it works. Silverman Fox, what do you need help with? Exactly. I'm not in time. I felt I was too late for Wonderland. Joshua Felder. No, Wonderland dropped under, it was in the 3,900 for the Time token. It's back up to around 4,200 right now. But remember, I got in at 66. So I'm going to Remember, I got in at 66 and then it dropped to 33, I think, last week. That was insane. That was crazy. Let's see what we got. Let me see if they show anything. These guys always want to open their apps in separate windows. Why don't we go look at this, right? So, yeah, but anyhow, Silverman Fox, I have the Wonderland video on the Stop Struggling Now channel. So you can check it out. It's not that hard, actually. That's one of the easier ones. And Olympus as well. That's why a lot of people invested in Olympus and Wonderland, because of the ease of getting in. And that's also why Wonderland has the, let me go see actually right now. Just so you guys know, Hector is down to 86,000% APY. And don't forget about Klima. Klima also is another DAO that's been doing and making waves. But the guys on the FTM network, they are making waves. Everybody running on the Phantom network is making big time waves because they decided to partner up. So again, I'm having problems. I don't know what's going on. It's not coming up. So we'll just have to let that go. But Wonderland time. Let me go see what the price is right now, because they're not showing any love. I mean, time, crypto. I think we looked up earlier. It was 4,200 now. So yeah, it was below value. If you think it was up, it's half of the 93. So it's up to 43 now. Another 100, 43.26 since we've been talking. So it's recapturing some of its market, which is a good thing. Gotta love that, which now means I have more time available. I have more money in my time. And by the way, let's see, I did October 26th, September, October, November, December 26th. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the power of rebasing. Every 8 hours, they give you your some additional crypto. Just so you know, I invested 1,100 and roughly $1,115. I did 912, and then I added an additional 200, so $1,112 at Wonderland in time. Even when I bought it 6,600, this gives you an idea how powerful these DAOs are. 6,600 is what the coin price was. It is now 4,300. Okay. Now remember, I invested 1,100, 900, and added 200. 200 was added a different time. I don't know if it was a month later, 3 weeks later, but anyhow, I'll just call it 1,100. Even with the coin price at 3,900, it still went to $2,800 in 2 months. Actually, 2 months is going to be in 2 days. So $2,800, even though the coin price went down to 3,900. So that means the coin price going to 4,300. That means my value has increased. And this is only 2 months, and they've went reduced from 300% APY down to 86% APY. And that's the power of rebasing and earning compound interest on your money every 8 hours. So see, that's what I'm trying to explain. You just never kind of know what's going to happen. So if the coin actually went back up to 6,600, which is another like, what is that, 30, 40%? That means my crypto would be worth 40% more. So that would add like another 1,200, 1,300 on top. So just keep that in mind. And so I'm actually going to use some of my profit from that and go buy a power node, because it's not even my money. Actually, I don't really care. So now it's got 3,000. I'll take 700 and go buy a power node. Why not? Especially, I'm going to invest in the Meta Reverse too and get some more power staked. Beautiful thing. I just see beauty all over with this. All right. Let's see if he needed some help. I'm not in time. All right. I don't know much about crypto. Must learn basic, learn a lot from all here, but I want to start making money while Mr. Koo is working my credit. Silverman Fox, like I said, Wonderland Time is the easiest one to get into. Just please check the video. You don't need to know much. You just need to buy AVAX at Coinbase. That's it. And then the video will take you from there because you're just going to send, you're going to get your MetaMask, and I walk through the whole thing. So you can just go to your MetaMask, and then I'll show you how to add the Avalanche network and where to get your custom RPC. So then that way you just get the contract from CoinGecko and then add it. So then you can add your Avalanche network and things like that. So just check that out. That'll, at least you'll get familiar, and maybe you'll say, oh, okay, I understand now. I'll just do this. It's not that hard, really. It's just so many steps. That's what stops people from doing it. All right. Just keep that in mind. And the beauty of these DAOs is you don't have to put that much money in. You don't have to make a crazy investment. You don't have to put 5,000 in. You don't have to do 10,000. You can do 200 if you want, as long as it's not on the ETH network. All right. You can do 200. That's it. If you just want to use that, you can use 500. But again, I don't suggest anybody put 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 in this new frontier. Sure, there's people doing it. But again, unless it's money that you can lose, then I would highly suggest you don't do it. All right. Okay, so that's it. We're almost going to wrap this up. It's 2 hours, 31 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for being here on the Christmas Eve. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And I want to thank the Obsidian, the Lion Keeper, the Code, Obsidian Lion, the Code Keeper. Thank you so much once again for the donation. I humbly appreciate that. So we're almost going to wrap it up. If anybody has anything else that they want to talk about, please put it down here in the chat room. And once again, down below in the description, below the video, there are ways that you can get free stock. Robinhood and Webull. There's ways you can get free $10 from Coinbase. Ways you can get free $5 of Shiba from Webull. All down below in the description. If you want to start your own business, this is what we're doing in 2022 passive income. But I always suggest Opus Virtual Office to start your own business, because you'll have your company name, your LLC. It'll have a commercial business address. You'll have someone answering the phone in your name, a live receptionist answering the phone in your company name. They can forward you that phone call. You have an address, like I said, a business, a commercial address. You'll also have a business fax number. You'll also have mail that they can either forward to you or keep at the office. All of this adds up for a business structure. All right. So that's one way your LLCs or C Corps or whatever you're starting, how you can do it. The link is down below. So you get your administration fee. If you use the YG1 code, no fee. All right. That's removed. And there's other perks as well. So again, you can be listed with 411, your business. They'll do that for you for your business phone number. There's several advantages for this. All right. So that's how it goes. All right. Great live. Thank you so much, Joshua Felder. And thank you for dropping those the Christmas list for passive income. The Christmas list. It's unbelievable. Meta Reverse, PowerNode.io, Boxing Boys on the next 24 hours. And by the way, please go to Boxing Boys. I'm going to put this in the chat room. Go get in the raffle, please. Boys.com. I put in the chat room. You have no excuse. Connect your MetaMask. Get in the raffle. You never know what you're going to win. By the way, I got to tell you guys something. Joshua Felder mentioned, I believe he was the one that mentioned Snowbank. And this was like early November. And so because Snowbank is on the AVAX network, Avalanche, I had a little bit of extra Avalanche in my MetaMask. So I didn't do nothing major. I mean, it was like $100 or something, or $60. I don't know what it was. So because he told me to do Snowbank, I was like, man, forget that. I'm already doing Wonderland Time. I'm interested in I'm doing this strong block. I'm doing all this stuff. I was like, well, whatever. So I had this extra money on the AVAX. I put it in into Snowbank. The reason why I'm laughing about it is this. Snowbank all of a sudden says they sent some stuff out going, hey, if you staked between October 7th and October 10th, then we're going to give you a free NFT. And so then, of course, I didn't think nothing of it. But then I was like, wait a minute. I think I did. So guess what happened? I looked in my MetaMask and I staked November 10th, their cutoff date. So I got a free NFT. Completely random, completely I didn't even know nothing about it. This promotion came out like 2 weeks ago. So I was on their Discord room and I saw this NFT thing and they were talking about, yeah, if you didn't get your NFT, let us know. And then I was like, what NFT? What are they talking about? Then when I saw the dates, November 7th through the 10th, and the cutoff time was 9 p.m. UTC. Well, that's not what they call it. I call it that. But 9 p.m. Europe time, Eastern, 9 p.m. late night time. So I was like, and so I did mine at 11:40 a.m. on the 10th. So I barely made it in because actually it was like, I don't know if the 11:40 was Eastern time or Pacific. If it was Pacific, then it was almost 20 minutes till 3 p.m. because that's 3 p.m. Eastern time is their 9 p.m. So I got a free NFT thanks to Joshua Felder, all because he told us about Snowbank sometime at the beginning of November. And I just put in that little bit of extra money because Wonderland Time, I had some leftover AVAX. Crazy how this all works. Maria Barnes, thank you, everyone. And again, happy holidays. Maria Barnes, thank you so much for being here, and happy holidays to you as well. Thank you. Much appreciated for your support. And everybody be safe out there. Oh, by the way, everybody, please, it's happy holidays. Be safe. The Omicron, they stopped flights. People still are catching COVID, and now the Omicron variant. The Delta variant is still around. So just make sure you protect yourself and protect your loved ones and family and friends. All right. Don't take anything for granted. Thanks for the gems, fam. Got to run. His family's waiting. Good night and have happy holiday and Merry Christmas. Good night to you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Mr. Koo. Wow. That's cool, Eric. Glad I could help, brother. That's right, Joshua Felder. See, it goes both ways, right? Right? You gave me something. I gave you something. That's how it works in the SSN Nation. That's how it's supposed to work. You just never know. You just keep going. You just never know when good things happen. But that's awesome, right? Joshua, what platform is Meta reverse selling on? I don't know because it looks like Binance Smart Chain, right? Meta Reverse. Yeah, it's Meta Reverse. Yep, Meta Reserve, Meta Reverse. Wilson Koo, Binance Smart Chain. But again, it looks like they're this is the thing. We need clarification really, because it appears they're doing cross chain. Because they're saying you could do FTM, right? So that's interesting. Oh, by the way, Joshua Felder dropped this the drip. Oh, I like drip also. 4 times sharp. Thank you. 7 streams of dreams income. Thank you for mentioning that. Let me know where the drip is because you shared that several times, but I've never looked into it. Because I remember their funky page. It doesn't look like anybody else's page. That cracks me up. Drip.community. That's it. Shark BB and the team, the official token for Drip. It's a BEP20. Yeah, we've never discussed the Drip network and how you make money. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it's crypto night again because it's passive income. Joshua Felder, since he's still here, if you don't mind, let us know about this Drip community. Is it nodes? Is it DAO-like, or how do you get this passive income to come in from Drip? Because going by their website, I really can't tell what they do. I mean, I see a swap, I see a faucet, I see a reservoir, and then I see a trade, I see a stake. So it looks like we're staking. But then when I click on staking, this thing comes up. This thing, this is crazy. It doesn't show me anything. So what are we? It doesn't give me any idea of where we're earning this passive income, since we're talking about passive income. So let me know. And it looks like 7 Streams also is in Drip. And he said the shark. So you guys got to let us know, what is this Drip about? I don't understand. I can't tell by their website what is going on. So maybe you guys can explain in a simpler terms, because I don't see it. Let me know. All right. Silverman Fox just got the booster. Very well. There's reports showing that getting the booster actually also helps reduce, if you do catch something, it helps reduce the severity. So that's a good sign. Very well. Good job. Bomb Money Fork of Tomb. Yeah, I've heard about that too. But are you saying that's what the Drip community is? Let me know, 7 Streams of Dreams Income, if Bomb or Tomb, let me know. By the way, I just sent you an email with a 500 unit apartment in Las Vegas. Maria Barnes, is that the one that's downtown? It's not made yet. That's a actual pre-construction type of deal. If it's 15, I think it was 15 mil. Yeah, that won't work. It's not going to be a new construction, but I'm still going to check it out. But just letting you know, that's not actually a completed project, if that's the one. But if not, all the better. We might be able to have some cashola in your hands. Joshua, Drip. Okay. Let's see. Drip. You have to be invited to join Drip. Okay. But just give me an idea, Joshua Felder. Let me know, are we staking, and is it working like a DAO, or is it working like a node, like a strong block or a power node? How are we making the passive income? And let me know, what coin are we talking about here? 1% a day. Drip pays 1% per day for taxing on all transactions. Okay. I like 1% a day, but what do we got to pay to get in? Let's just put it that way. And so we're earning 1%, but based on what? So, okay, $100, 1% is $1 a day. Is that what we're earning? It's like strong block or power node. Let me know. Okay. Yes, that's the one. Yes, Maria Barnes. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for something that has an added value to it. So they're not looking to actually build a project or create the project. They're looking for something that, let's just say it was already there, a 500 unit apartment complex. And let's just say, I'll just use typical, built 1980, has 500 units. And then let's go with some of the building or units need rehab. So now they can get their value added. So they'll be able to buy it at a little bit of lesser price. And that's what they're looking for. So just to give everybody an idea, a simple concept. Okay, Joshua Felder, if you're still here, let me know. So how are we, where are we putting the money? Because all I saw was stake. I saw a few things. I saw stake. What do we see? Trade, stake, liquidity farm. So again, I'm not seeing anything here like a normal, what's this, compound? No wallet connected. Yeah, this is a little different. There's no value shown. There's nothing. So you guys are way ahead of us on this Drip network. 1% a day is, well, is it compounding? Let me know, because if it's compounding, that presents a whole nother opportunity, because if it's compounding, it's not just going to be 365%. It's going to be a lot more. But let me know, how are we buying this? What are we buying? I don't understand yet. Is it a token? Is it a liquidity pool? Is it a node? Rewards, drops, stake, compounds. Yeah, I don't know anything about this, and it says claim too. Drops. So there's something going on here. We just don't know what it is. All right. You have to manually compound. Okay. Well, it is what it is. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this up. 2 hours, 45 minutes in. I wasn't planning on going this long, but I want to thank everybody for being here on the holiday edition. But this holiday edition is going to turn into 2022 edition, because passive income is here now, and it's not taking that much money for you to get involved. So keep that in mind. Okay. You have a way to make it happen. Okay. You are buying a token with the drip. Okay. That pays 1% per day. Joshua Felder, that's insane. So actually, it's almost along the lines of the node concept. Just like when you buy 10 nodes, which is 10 tokens, and then they're giving us 1/10 in the strong block, or 0.7 in power. Is that what you're saying? But you're saying there's a compound component to it as well that you have to manually do. Let us know, what network are we on? What are we talking about here? And what's the token? Is it token drip? Let me go see. Oh, there's a drip users guide. Okay, drip crypto token price. That's what we got. I'm just going to go look this up, see if there's a, so then I can understand what it says $62. Okay. So that's 60 cents a day. Is that what you're saying? I mean, yeah, I think that's what it is, right? 62. This will be six. Oh, you guys don't see what I see. Hold on a second. Let me, this is the price. I'll put this on the screen here in a second. Here's the price. All right, there's the price, 62. So you're saying 1% a day, that's 62 cents. 10% is 62. $6.20. 1% is 62 cents. So if that's right, that's 62 cents a day for the $62. And if that is also right, then the power node, 10 power nodes, is earning way more than the 1% a day. But it's just another passive return. All right, that pays 1% a day. Okay, have a lead and we'll email you, Eric. All right, Wilson Koo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, so somebody is saying, hey, you know what? I want to earn some cashola. I want to get in on this big time stuff. Yeah, I haven't been into the big time stuff in a long time, because I was like, I just always coming up with these deals. It's not like you can find them real fast. So patience is key. Like I said, Will is very, very patient. He'll wait 2 years for a deal, you know? So that's the thing. Yep, that's right. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. I'm going to run a video and then we're going to wrap it up here. Let me see, what video am I going to run today? Let's see. I'm going to run SSN Lifestyle, because it's passive income that's possible from your membership. So I'm going to run that one. We'll go with number 2, and then we'll wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. SSN Lifestyle. Link is down below. A life-changing opportunity is here. Another day to improve financially, mentally, and physically with SSN Lifestyle. We give you the tools to succeed through our free or membership programs. We welcome you to join SSN Lifestyle today. Membership members have its privileges, passive income, entertainment and show tickets, first class upgrades, free vacations, and investment opportunities. You can help yourself and others achieve financial freedom. If you are stressed and need extra income, we can help. If you are motivated, willing to put in the effort to succeed, please join us at SSN Lifestyle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find out more, it's in pre-launch. Down below in the description is a link to SSN Lifestyle. All right, now let's get into something. John Ruck, peace out. Happy holidays. Appreciate it, everybody. We're going to wrap this up in the next 5 minutes. But this drip thing, since I have Joshua Felder here, yes, he could send me an email. We can talk privately, but you never know who we may be helping if he's going to be around, and we can talk publicly on the live stream. So let's talk about this. He goes, yep, that's right. We can also do airdrops to team members. Now, this airdrops thing, this is very, very interesting because I'm putting question marks down here. What's this airdrop mean? Because that means different things to different people. Because to me, an airdrop would indicate that I have some tokens and I'm giving them to somebody else. That's what it would seem like. But let me know what you're talking about, Joshua Felder, please. Because this is very, very major. Because from a business standpoint, if you're doing business just like NFTs where you can get royalties, now you have another way to have streams of revenue coming into your business. So now that changes things. If you can do airdrops and you can do tokens and it gets out there, ladies and gentlemen, that's why being on the forefront and learning early, sometimes you can actually start another business. So that's why SSN Lifestyle actually has taken me a long time, because there has been some new developments that has occurred that I'm going to be taking advantage of to help out with bonus pool situations and scenarios. So I said, you know what? It's best to wait because they have too many new things out here that I can utilize to help people in the SSN Lifestyle membership program. That's it. Yep, that's right. In order to keep the team growing. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to talk about that later. So just send me an email. Maybe you can give me some. In fact, there's a video that they had that I'm going to be checking out about this drip community. But more importantly, I have to do boxingboys.com and I got to do Meta Reverse. Get in on that as well, because they have something going on in 2 days. So I got to get up to speed. So that's probably what I'm going to do after this study. I'm going to drop another video. And basically the video I'm going to drop, I'm just going to let you guys know. It's real estate, of course. And it's going to be about the DR, because Dominican Republic, in case you were not on the Wednesday stream, Victor Marrero dropped information about the largest, I lost the plate. The largest water park in all of the Caribbean is going to be in Cap Cana, which is in Punta Cana area. And so now that's another reason to invest in that area. So I'm going to go over that and break out the downtown timeline for when they're building the new projects in downtown Punta Cana as well, to get people to understand that now more than ever, you should be thinking about that area if you're thinking about real estate. Lock in a price is all I'm saying, because you can get a contract, lock in a price, and then you have that price now for the next 2 years while they're building up this huge infrastructure. All right. You got it. Let's chat on email. Exactly. That's what's going to happen. We're going to wrap this up because we're almost 3 hours in. I will show you around on Loom video. Beautiful, Joshua Felder. I love that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, but things are coming around if you're going to be in the crypto space. And you know why? Because there are plenty of passive income streams that are popping up left and right, leaving the traditional finance industry behind. If this can hold up, this will change a lot of people's lives. But just like anything, when there's something that comes out of the woodwork that can change people's lives financially, who does this hurt? The traditional financial industry, it hurts. The traditional finance industry, remember, they're tied into the United States government and governments around the world. So therefore, they're going to make things a little bit harder for these guys once they start getting big enough. When there's some days going to happen where somebody has, like $500 billion or $1 trillion of assets, that's when they're going to go, hold on now. That money used to belong to us. The customer used to give us that money. Now it's going into these things, and they're earning more than 1% interest on their money, 1% a day. Yeah, they're going to have a problem with this. So keep in mind, only use money that you can lose when you make investments. And then take the profit out. Don't be greedy. Take some profit out and reinvest it into something else, like I'm about to do, like I said, with my time. Okay, I'm going to take that money, some of that money profit out, and I'm going to go buy some power node. All right, so just think about it, diversify. And with all that said, thank you so much for being here on the holiday, the Christmas Eve. I appreciate that. I have to say that again. Thank you so much for your support and your membership and the donations and the information that a lot of you are dropping to help out other people. I appreciate that as well. So keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.